We're gonna jump straight into it. This is the Dr. Hood Show, TRH19D. If you didn't know, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. You know how we do. If you guys got your gas, roll it up. Do whatever you do. Go set your timers. Go put your lasagna in the motherfucking oven and set the timer on that joint. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna take all of your day. Something came across my desk. If something comes across my desk and we talk about it more than once or twice, I got my guys, and they're gonna be on it, and they're gonna be wanting me to get on it. So I gotta be fair. I gotta look at it from both sides and try to get as much backstory on the situation to help y'all as viewers see what's actually going on, and so that we can come to some type of conclusion. Because Jay-Z, being the high value man that he is, in the position that he's in, allegedly got these kids that allegedly he's been hiding. I don't know for sure. And we're just going to try to get to the bottom of it. How about that? If anybody in the chat, Concrete Radio, what's going on, man? I'm gonna go ahead and send you that link if you could get on. How the music and everything sound, though, Concrete Radio. Just let me know how the music and how the vocals and everything sounding on your end, and then we're gonna proceed with some of this heat.
Everything sound good.
Let's see. Let me get this link. Okay, so start it off, P. Start it off.
Shit, man, we just talking about pretty much, man, Jay-Z, back in the day, man, he used to take trips to Maryland. He used to take trips to Philly back when he was, in his younger days. He used to go down there and get his grind on. He was gritting and grinding. In the midst of that, man, he had some jump offs in different towns, in two different towns, in Philly and Maryland. Or in it's a certain city in Maryland. Can't think of it. I think it's called Cambridge. But anyway, he had some jump offs and was busting them down, and they wasn't nothing serious, relationship wise. But there was some jump offs. Knocking them down here and there. Anyway, long story short, man, the brides ended up, becoming pregnant. I'm sure he had more brides he was knocking down, but these two individuals ended up becoming pregnant. And Jay-Z has been not owning up to his responsibilities, man, since then, like avoiding, ducking, and dodging. And I guess the baby's mom didn't press the issue like that. Maybe they was getting hush money, whatnot. Who knows? They wasn't pressing the issue. But for some reason now that the kids have become, in their 20s,
okay,
they have been trying to figure out, is it true? Is this really my dad or not? And so, they have been reaching out via social media, reaching out, trying to get connected with Jay-Z, man, and, just trying to connect the dots. Some people like to know their lineage. Some people be on Ancestry, and all those other different things, trying to figure out who their family is, and, this and that. So, you got these young kids, when they probably sitting back at home thinking like, man, I got a beautiful, beautiful family.
Yeah. I hear you. Keep going. What happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Sound like he might have to log back in.
Yeah, P, come on out and come back in. So apparently, what's up, Big Bang Hank?
What's going down, brothers? What's going down?
Oh man, it's a good thing, man. Beautiful thing. Big Bang Hank from the Concrete Radio live. You know what I'm saying? You guys go over there and check that out. Dr. Hood be over there sprinkling some game over there too. You know what I'm saying? We all brothers, you know, at the end of the day, but you know, this Jay-Z situation. And then I know how this internet goes. I know how all this clout chasing goes. Honestly, my first thing was like, man, come on, man. I mean, I know Jay-Z done had plenty of chicks that done lied and said that they was pregnant and all of this and all of that. I know how it goes in the hood. You know, I had a crazy ass chick lie on me and said that I had her pregnant, you know, which it was a damn lie, you know, and I wasn't taking it seriously. You know, it was kind of causing some problems in my life. So I was willing to go the full distance and get the blood test and everything. But how far should a man have to go if he doesn't believe the allegations are true? Or,
hey man, look, I'm back on, man. I'm back on, man. I don't know how I got knocked off.
Yeah, you got knocked off, but we glad you back.
It's good. It's good. Hey man, so look. Hey man, look. So man, back to what I was saying, man. Was you got these kids that's in their 20s. They vulnerable. You know, they in a state where they trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So the son's mom has died a few years back. So you got this young, you got this young guy who's trying to figure it out, somewhat lost. You know, he got a stepdad, lightweight in the picture, you know, I guess in the past. You got a mom that has passed. You got a young guy that's pretty much trying to figure it out, lightweight lost. And then you got a daughter that's, you know, somewhere along the same line. So they trying to reach out, find their parents, which me, I'm always on Ancestry trying to find my family, trying to connect the dots between great grands and great grandfathers and, you know, mom's side, dad's side, you know, all that. You know, I'm really into that shit. So I can understand them trying to put it together. Like if they had kids and their kids say, "Dad, who's your dad?" I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know who my dad is, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's running from it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to claim me. So I'm sorry, son, or sorry, daughter. I can't tell you who my dad is. Things like that. So anyway, man, they reach out to social media, try to find a dad, you know, try to, you know, connect with the dad. Dad been ducking and dodging. The son in his 20s, he tries to you know, get a blood test from his dad through the courts. And I guess he didn't really file the paperwork right. You know, he was young, didn't do the shit right. So the shit got thrown out. Jay-Z denied the blood test and had his, you know, attorneys and all that, you know, kind of sew up his end. Shit got thrown out.
All of these facts are what?
Yeah,
you know,
man.
where did you
Hey man, look, yeah, it's definitely facts. You got to go do the history on it. You know. So I'm just giving you just the, you know, just a little brief little, you know. I'm just touching on it briefly, just so I can get to the point. I got to give you my little back end so we can get to the point.
All right, man.
So,
I'm gonna tap in, man. I'm gonna tap in real quick, man.
Yeah, tap in, because
hold on. Wait. Hold on. I don't want to get too far away from, you know, what I was about to say. Otherwise, we ain't gonna never get back to it. So just hang tight. So Jay-Z avoids the blood test. You know, gets it. You know, the shit gets dismissed. The young kid, he kind of went about the court process wrong. He didn't know any better. Don't got no attorneys at the time, and did this shit kind of fucked up. He fucked it up for himself, right? Bam. Okay. So anyway, through social media, Jay-Z, the smart millionaire that he is, he understands that people are looking for him. He's not that slow of a guy. He's actually pretty smart, right? And so if he's saying that I don't know that I have kids looking for me, that's It's pretty far fetched. He's too smart and brilliant of an individual to not have this come to his desk and people bring this, bring this to his attention. Anyway, I'm saying as Jay Z, if you are such a stand up guy, like I'm a fan of Jay Z's music. You know what I'm saying? And so I always thought he was a
so this hits
dude.
this
Hold
one
on.
hits hard then.
Hey, look, hey, for me it does definitely. So look, I always thought he was a stand up guy. Never told on nobody. Did what he did. You know what I'm saying? And made it out the game. Stand up dude. I really acknowledge a guy for his stand up behavior, right? And so for you not to take on the responsibility, knowing that you have C's out here, whether it was from a jump off ride or not. Thing is that it takes two individuals to make this happen. And if you're a real man, you're gonna own up to the responsibility. Shit might not be perfect, but as a man, it's just like any situation. Your girl tell you that she's pregnant. It just so happened you're like, okay, well, shit, let's figure it out. Let's make it happen. Shit wasn't perfect. It wasn't like he was just sitting on $1 million. Nigga might not even had $500 in the bank at the time. But he's like, oh man, let's figure it out. You know what I'm saying? A stand-up dude is gonna say, let's figure it out. A guy that runs is gonna say, oh man, it ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Or he gonna say, if it's mine, let's figure it out. You know what I'm saying? A guy that runs is considered anybody running from a situation like this. In my book, it's just like you're running from a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you moving around.
Anyway, man, that's my take on it.
All right, man. Let me tap in on this, man.
Yeah, go ahead and tap in. Then I'm gonna let Big Bang Hank tap in for a minute. Then we just gonna go in.
Okay. So from this scenario, and from my research and everything, it's like this: the kids are in their 20s. Why now? Why would the mom wait 20 years? Or why would the kids wait 20 years for them to reach out right now? We're talking about Jay-Z, a hip hop icon, right? And he's at the top right now. He's one of the only billionaires, not with an M, but with a B, capital B, billionaire, right? So the first thing with Jay-Z, where he's at in his career and in his life, you got to protect your assets, because everybody's coming for your assets,
right?
So Jay-Z he's a celebrity. He been 20 years ago. He was in the game. He's not a new guy who just jumped off the porch and came up with a hit single. We're talking about Jay-Z. Jay-Z had thousands of women. There's a lot of women that said over the years, this is his baby, and there's a lot of people that came with their hands out saying, hey, pay me for this whole thing to go away, so if you're my dad or not, I just want the money. I was already raised by my father in my immediate family, so Jay-Z got to look at things from a different perspective every time a mom that he might have been with or not, or whatever the situation is. You gotta protect your assets. He has a lot more to lose than the average Joe, test,
right?
Man, on the internet, man, they're saying this or saying that, bro. Hey, man, just man up, my dude, and go take a blood test. He got a whole lot more to lose than that. He's not an average Joe. We're talking about Jay-Z, who's married to Beyonce, and they both got money. So it's like they got to protect. They got to protect their family in this situation. So he's most definitely gonna go through all the necessary steps with lawyers in the legal side of it and everything too. You know, like the pictures might look like Jay-Z, but there's a lot of people that might look like Jay-Z. You know, that's a you know, he has black folk features. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of kids if you do a side-by-side picture. My son looks just like Kim Kardashian kids. You know what I'm saying? If I do a side-by-side picture, they both look like they can be brother and sister. Does that mean that I'm the father of one of her kids? No, that just means that they just happen to have the same features. You know, so there's a lot of things to it. You know, when it comes to is he a father, and to say he's a deadbeat, man, he's taking care of the kids that he has. You know, his kids are like,
right.
You know, they're celebrity children. You know what I'm saying? So he's taking care of his. So I see him. I haven't even seen no dirt on Jay-Z the last 5 years. I ain't seen no dirt come out. He ain't beat up no cameraman, and you know what I'm saying? He's not getting into no altercations in no club because Jay-Z's in a different place right now, and he moves a whole lot different than he did 20 years ago.
Right. What you think, Big Bang Hank?
First off, salute to you, you know what I'm saying, for bringing all the news and the content, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been enjoying it. I look at it a little different than everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, first, I look at it like, why does he got to be the dad? You know what I'm saying? He may have looked at the name and be like, oh, I never messed with that thought. You know what I'm saying? So it could be why he got to be the dad, because the kids look like him, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he may never
That's where I was coming from.
You know what I mean? Like,
hey, I see
does your
people
mom
all
got
the time
pictures
that
with
like
Jay-Z?
people
You know
that,
what I'm saying?
I should look. Check this out right
I
here.
think they did have a picture.
Look. So
I'm talking about like a real picture, not just like a fan picture, like you seen me at a concert type picture. Oh, my mom slept with Jay-Z. Oh, she could have slept with Bay-Z from down the block. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like.
Hey, so look, check this out, family. Hey, look, check this out, family. Speaking on that topic right there. So look, they got family members. This is on the daughter, her family, on the alleged daughter's family. Speaking about, so on both families, they speak about history that Jay-Z had prior to this with both moms. So the mom side, they know him as Sean, and the dad and the son's family, they know him as Rock, right? And so they got this whole storyline, all these different events that they have with the experience with Jay-Z. One family know him as Sean, one family know him as Rock. He was going by the name Rock. I don't know, but anyway. So that's the information that they have with him. So there's a whole, backstory on this. On top of that, Jay-Z used to hustle in Philly, whether it was, doing his thing or music, and he used to do the same thing in Maryland. So you got the daughter that's from Maryland, and you got the other kid, the son, that's from Philly. So he spent a lot of time in Philly. He spent a lot of time in Maryland. This is where he used to take his trips to go when he was, doing his thing. So all of a sudden, in these cities that you used to go to, in these cities, you got people that are saying that they are your kids. They actually look just like you. They got history on you that you had with their mom. Okay, so knowing this right here, you know that you done knocked down some brides from these two towns. You know you used to go there and used to put work in, used to knock brides down with. You knowing that, why wouldn't you say, like, damn?
Why he gonna avoid it?
Why wouldn't you say, damn, man, I might have a kid out there. Fuck, shit, I was knocking shit down.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. He might have looked at the name and said, you know what I'm saying, don't sound familiar to me, and keep it pushing. Like, at the end of the day, shit, if it is his kid, it's nothing to write that kid $1 million and change their life. You know what I'm saying? He got billions. So if it ever come out and then,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure he'll do the right thing. But he might have checked the look into it and said, you know, I don't even know this girl. That ain't me. And he know for a fact.
Hey,
you know
look,
what I'm saying?
Hey, peep this right here. Hey, man,
Right.
look.
Right.
Nah, this nigga. If this nigga was a real stand-up dude, he would
P, man.
I mean, because
You-
first
you-
off,
you-
look,
you-
first
you-
off,
hey.
if I'm Big Hova, if I'm Jay-Z, ain't nobody calling me Rock or Sean. You gonna call me Hova. You gonna put some respect on that when I walk in
No,
here.
see, but the thing
Well,
is,
this was
check this out.
before. This was before. This was before
This was
Hova.
before he even
This
came
was
out with
when he was
Hov.
Sean.
He came out with
Hey,
Hov.
when he was Sean
Either
Carter.
way though, look,
2003.
he come from that life, right? He was that man either way. So either way, you gonna put some respect. I'm changing your life regardless whether I made it to a billionaire or not. The time we had, I still did what I had to do. You feel me?
My thing is
I don't know all
this.
that.
The
Hey,
kid-
let's do
I can't
this.
speak on nothing that ain't fact.
Hey, let's do this if the facts is out there right now, right? So how old are these kids? And let's look at Jay-Z around that time. Cause if we're saying 20 years ago, right? We're talking about the early 2000s. Jay-Z
No.
Jay-Z was that nigga.
Well, it's
Nah,
more than
these
20
kids is
years
in their
ago.
mid-20s
It's more than
now.
20.
So we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
Yeah,
so we're
they
talking about
mid 20s.
Yeah,
so they're
mid-20s.
so we're talking about 25 years ago. So we're talking about the late
Yeah.
90s. Jay-Z was still that nigga
He
in the
was
late
still that
90s.
man in '98. You feel me? He was
Yeah.
still that man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So-
but
Hey,
nah,
look.
if I could see him going through, by those handles, Rock, Sean. It makes sense. It makes sense. I could even see him having some type of relations with those chicks. But my thing is this, and I heard the grandma. She said that the dad, whoever stepped up, they didn't want to make it complicated. Rather if Jay-Z was the real biological father or not, this child already had a father figure. So what is going to change if they go to court? That's my thing. Only thing that's going to change, you're going to get the white man in your wallet, and then they're going to be able to dictate everything. Like if he already
So
knows
check
that's
this out
his
right
dad, what is going to change by him going
So
to
check
court?
this out right here. First and foremost, it gives a kid closure. Kids want to know who their real parents is. This is a natural instinct for a kid to want to know who his real parents is. Whether the parent was the most bogus parent ever, a kid wants to at least know. That's an instinct of a kid. Kids seeking love.
And
Kids
going
are-
to court is
So
going
check
to
this
solve
out.
what?
Hey, look. So first of all, the moms never pursued this case, right? So the kids went all
Because
up
she
into
was
their
okay
20s.
with it.
Well, see, the thing is,
Well,
shit,
they didn't
she's
want to.
okay
They didn't
with
want
it.
to
Hey,
break
look,
up a happy home.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
look,
Mama,
I-
mama
The
was
home was
being a
already
thot.
happy.
Mama might have been
Hey,
a
check
thot.
this out. So, hey, look. So the moms don't want to, bring it up, right? But you got a kid that says, "Mom, fuck you," and your feelings about this shit. I got my own feelings about this shit. Mom, fuck you. And you trying to hide shit. You making me think that this is my dad, and this ain't even my dad. That's out of pocket. Tell me the truth. So you saying you been lying to me the whole time? Oh, well, you already got a dad that stepped up. What?
Yeah.
You
So
telling me
does
that you didn't
anybody
tell me
know
who
how
my
I went?
real dad was? And you got me
But if
thinking
it
that
wasn't
this
a
is my real
problem,
dad?
it wasn't a
It's
problem
not
for
a problem.
25 years. Why
Yeah,
is it a
to get
problem now?
hey, look, for the parent. For the parent, it's not a problem, right? But when the kid gets older, the kid says, "That's not a problem for you, Mom, but this is me. This is a big problem for me, Mom. It might not
my
be
thing
an
is
issue for
this.
you."
My thing is this: the court system is not the resolution to this.
Check this out right here.
No.
It's not. But because Jay-Z ran for 20-something years, he put that on his shelf. That's what happens when you run. It's just like running from a fucking bill on your credit.
Did he
Or
run?
You're
that
trying to
shit's gonna
sound like
catch
the
up
good
to it.
dad shit, man.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
no,
but did
look.
he run
Hey,
though? He may
hey,
not
nigga,
have
look.
ran. He
You
may not
avoid
have known
paying a
about it.
ticket. Hey, look. You can only avoid paying the car ticket for so long before you say,
But
"Damn, I
you
can't get my license
you
back."
can only
Fuck.
know
Now
you can only know how much of this even is possible.
hey man, look. Check this out. Look. You don't pay a
We
car
don't
ticket
know. We don't know
so.
for
Hey,
sure
Hey,
about
look.
any of this.
Hey, look. Hey, look, Peaches, hear me out. You don't pay a car ticket for so long, and it's all good. You riding around, fuck that car ticket. Now the courts say, I'm taking your license. Now you saying, oh, why you gotta go do all that? Well, all you had to do was pay the little $60. But because you didn't want to pay it, now we're taking your license. Now we gotta take it to the next level because you ran for so long. You could have avoided that by paying your $60. You didn't want to pay your $60. Now we're taking your license.
So if you didn't have relations with this girl, you'll just let the court system. You're cool with that.
No, I'm not cool with that.
Even if he knows that.
Look, I ain't cool with that, really. But if he ain't stepping up as a man, look, thing about me is I put nobody on a pedestal, dog. Nobody, even though Jay-Z is probably the top 3 greatest rappers, bro. He's not on the pedestal, bro. Well, I mean, to me, lyrically, he's up there. I mean, for me, lyrically, he's hella smart. He got lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So he's up there for me. Okay, but, that's besides the point. The point is that the nigga is running from his responsibility, and I'm not cutting him no slack for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's one thing.
25 years old already.
Well, the thing is, hey, look, it doesn't matter. See, look. I see, look. In life, right? In life is about choices, right? And so the decisions that you make in the past is gonna catch up to you one way or another in the future. So you make those choices when you're young, it can cost you later on in life. Just like any one of us.
With everything being
factual. And put a felony on our record. Nigga, we get a felony on our record.
These are allegations.
And later on in life, huh?
These are allegations. Let's just everything's
no, it's all allegations.
Like, I wasn't there. I wasn't there when he slept with these women.
Hey, look, that's besides the point. So, hey, look. So, the thing is,
the other 50 women then, because I'm sure this ain't the only 2 women that ever said that this guy, got their baby or some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. Agree with that with the pound. Oh, I don't know. Welcome down in the building. Salute. We're just trying to get that load. We're trying to get that YouTube load. Dr. Hood in the building. So what you brothers think?
Man, it gotta be concrete evidence, man. Hey, man, in the court of law is what you can prove. The mom saying this, the grandma, and other family members saying whatever they're saying. You gotta have the concrete evidence that his kids and that he avoided his kids that he knew about for 20 years, or did he just find out about the situation? And Jay-Z might be getting the thing situated right now as we speak. I don't know, but it's concrete evidence, and if it's not, then it's just all he say, she say. Somebody
this right here, man. Listen, bro. Right. This shit is all. Hey, look, this shit's all over the internet. So this ain't nothing. Jay-Z's not that out of the loop, bro. He's not that retarded. This guy is a brilliant man. He's so smart, bro, that he's able to obtain millions of dollars. If he's saying that he doesn't know about this, bro, and you believe it, it says a lot about how you think. This guy is a smart dude. You think he don't got somebody telling him that that somebody said he has kids out there? That these kids are, this shit's on the internet, bro. You telling me he ain't been told about this? That's what you're telling me? He don't know?
Told about it, but he's a man and he has the right to know evidence, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga, he got the right to, hey, look. He has a right to be a fucking stand-up man. Nigga, somebody said he got,
you wasn't there. Come down in the building, y'all.
I wasn't
it's a Dr. Hood show. You know what I'm saying? We get it in.
Hey, look. Hey, peep this. I guarantee you, if somebody said that that they had a kid by me, and I had billions of dollars, and the shit somewhat lined up, like there's like, oh yeah, man, you got a kid, man, you know, for a guy, you know, in the CD, you know what I'm saying, you know, from our neighborhood. Okay, and such, you know, damn, I was there. Oh, damn, I was, okay. Okay, let me see who this is. You know, let me at least acknowledge the fact that this may add up. You know, let me at least, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is the least I can do as a man with integrity. I was raised by men. If this is all I know is how to be a man. I never knew how to run. And so for a motherfucker to run is far-fetched to me, bro. I just don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't condone it. And ain't no way you can, get me to start thinking like that right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I was raised by men, bro.
You still can't be in the room with this guy if he busted a nut or not. You don't know. So
I don't know, but I do know this. All you gotta do is take the blood test. I do know that. It's very simple.
But why though? Why though? Like, who does he got to prove it to? To the internet? Like, he may not know them women.
You got to prove this shit to some kids. Nigga, hey, look, you got to prove it to some kids.
You take a certain picture of Jay-Z and put it, you know, look how many photos have Jay-Z done took. You know what I'm saying? Put a different photo next to it.
Bro.
May not look like them.
It's beyond the photo.
It could be a money scam though. It could be a he say.
I just explained to you a list of evidence. This is beyond the photo, bro.
But we don't know though. We just speculating because I'm pretty sure he looked at it. If it is, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to write $1 million, $2 million check for the past.
It ain't even about the money, bro. It ain't even about the money, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it may not be his kids. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about the money, bro. What it is, it's about
innocent until proven guilty.
Hey, peep this right here, family. If you found out that your dad wasn't your dad,
I ain't even looking. It's too late. I'm over 25. It's too late. Fuck it.
Okay, well that's you. Hey, look. That's you. I guarantee you, it's the complete opposite with me, bro. Complete opposite.
My thing is this. Just hear me out. I'm gonna let Walk 'em Down Ram say a little something. What the fuck is it the difference gonna make if he goes to court and takes a DNA or whatever? You know,
hey, he don't even go to court to do it. He only got to go to court to do it. He never had to go to court to do it. He could have did that shit when they was first born.
What difference does it make, though? What difference does it make? If he hasn't been there in 25 years, in my book, that's already a strike as a man for him. You just can't make that up over 25 years and just pay these kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Not about the money.
But why do you have to keep bringing the
money? Well, then why does he have to do it the legal way? Why is it legal action? See, that was my point.
It has come to that point. It has come to that point because he ran. He ran for so long.
Who said he ran though? Like, what if mama tried to put it off on somebody else, and then 5 years later, the other dude's stepdad was like, "This ain't my baby."
It's not about the mom. You know I already said the mom has never pressed the issue.
Who's to say he knew though?
Neither mom has pressed the issue. Neither mom.
Okay, so he may not even know that. You know what I'm saying?
It's only the kids. It's only the kids that are
This is
saying,
25 years later,
I
though.
am
This is
lost.
25 years
The
later.
kids are saying that they're lost. They're trying to figure out, who I am. I'm having identity crisis.
Those who are
These
lost
people
shall
that I
find
call
their
my
way.
family, nigga, listen. These people that I call my family all these years, I find out that you guys are not even my family, blood family. Well, damn. Well, shit. Well, damn.
They're
I'm
not.
lost.
They're not that lost if they got the mom around. You know, they got the mom's family.
Hey, look. So the son's
They
mom is
said
dead.
they said though, but listen, look how messy my guy is. They said that they didn't want to pursue it because there was already a man that stepped up to be that child's father, to be
So who didn't want to
the
pursue
father
it?
figure.
Who didn't want to pursue it?
So the grandma and the mom.
So they didn't want to pursue it. So instead of pursuing it, that led to them doing what? Lying to the
Instead
kid?
of them pursuing it, let me talk. Let me talk. You asked a question.
Okay.
Let me talk. So instead of pursuing it, they let another man, which what I believe was supposed to be a good father figure, raise that child, and that was the end of it.
So that right there was the end of it.
Allegedly, the mom was a dot, and we got to teach our daughters this. We can't. Listen, my guy. We can't let our daughters think that they could just go out here, thot it around, and then men are just gonna be accountable, right? We can't do this.
Listen, the moms, like I said 100 times, the moms have never pressed the issue. It was the kids. The kids are the ones that are seeking for acceptance, love. They're trying to figure out who the hell I am. It's not the mom. So we can remove the moms out of it. And remove the moms out of it. So remove the moms out of it.
You think so? That's the most important part. The mom is the most important part because who's
the moms have never pressed the issue.
This is what I'm saying. Who's to say Jay-Z even knew? The mom could have just said somebody else was the dad, and they rode like that until the kids and the dad got a DNA.
So you got all the history that they have put out there, right? All the history that they put out. I'm not sure if you followed the story, but I have. So they got all the history. So you got all this different history, right? All these different things that they brought up that connects these guys together, right? All these different events. And then you have what the kids look like. So not only do you have all these different events, but you also got the image of the kid, what they look like. Is this not enough for you to say, damn, these probably might be my kids. Let me figure this out. Is that not enough?
No, because I believe none of what I hear and half of what I see. Just because I see a picture that look like don't mean he's the dad. It could be somebody else in the neighborhood that kind of make them kids look
I could do this right now.
Yeah,
we could make a skit like for clickbait. You know, it sounds familiar for clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And just say somebody else looks like somebody else. We'll put the picture side by side. I'm sure we could fuck them. Let's hear around with it. Think, and then we're gonna get it back to the bar for it again. He stepped out again. I'm gonna get out. Yeah, man. I think it's this. He's not guilty until he's guilty. Oh, damn.
What up, though?
What's going on with it?
Oh, shit. Motherfuckers keep calling me, man. Fucking up the flow.
Salute, Ram.
What you think about this, man? You hear anything about this or this new you? It's new to me.
Yeah, this shit new to me. But fucking shit, they 25 years old, man. It's too late. Shit. Fuck that nigga. You feel me? Now, did they know growing up that he was their daddy? Or did the moms just spring it on them later in life?
Let's
I would say she tried to pass it off to somebody else until they got older and probably didn't look like the dad that she said was the dad. It was like, oh, there was this one time I thought it was Jay-Z.
Damn, that's fucked up. The boy look like Kanye though. You know, that might be Ye baby.
Hey man, look, it's only one way to find out, man, and only a true man would take the step to figure it out.
That's Ye baby.
Yeah,
Got
that's
Hey,
step
hey,
up
look,
for the second one.
hey, peep this. Hey, listen.
And
girl
that
look
could
like
be
a
Dame
little-
Dash
hey,
too,
look,
though. They look
The
like
all
girl
the
that.
look
kids
like
you
a
guys
little
had,
bit.
right? Hey,
I know
look,
a
if
lot
you
of
guys had
niggas that
kids,
look like the dude. I know a lot of niggas that look like that.
hey, peep this right here. Hey, peep this right here. Look, if you guys had kids that you didn't
His
know
son
about,
look like Alpo.
and look, if you guys had kids that you didn't know about, and later the kid tried to find you, and you was like, man, fuck that little girl, man. I don't give a fuck about that little girl.
If you know,
How do you think?
you know
How,
you didn't
how
have
you
sex
think
with his mother.
nigga? Listen, I mean that really right there is an integrity thing, bro. It only takes a man of integrity.
So
A real man is
you'll take a blood test even if you didn't.
nigga. If I was running, if I was trying to avoid pain and I knew how to get out of pain, or if I knew how to get out of being responsible for the seed, I would run if I was, nigga, a coward. If I didn't have it, if I wasn't right, see, look, a lot of people don't know that Jay-Z, his dad wasn't around. So
This the first.
he's lacking a few attributes of a real father. He's already lacking that shit. He doesn't even know what a real stand-up dad is. Maybe I don't know.
Hey, the moral to the
you
story
definitely
is,
got the point, man.
hey, look, hey, the moral to the story is that Jay-Z got more body. He got more of a body count than everybody here combined. And if he took a blood test for every single one of those females that he been with, he'll be taking a blood test every day for the next.
I don't know what you want to bet on that.
That's where you're wrong. Look, that's where
I got
you're wrong.
Wilt Chamberlain numbers over here, so you might not want to bet on that.
Wilt Chamberlain numbers. That nigga wow.
Yo, crazy,
This
man.
nigga wow. This nigga wow.
I took advantage of the rap light.
It's a great topic, to say the least. I mean, it's turned into a legal thing. That's my thing. Like if the kid.
Hey, look. It doesn't have. Hey, look. Peep this right here, Lily. You get into a car accident with somebody, right? And you say, "Hey, man, I got no insurance, man. Let me pay you out of pocket, man." Person says, "Okay, cool. It's all good, man. Just let me get your information. Just hit me. I'll call you later on with the with the quote, and we can just do it like that. It's all good. I know you don't got insurance. It's all good." The nigga starts ducking and dodging. Don't answer the phone calls. Out of touch. Now I gotta go to the courts because you ran like a little bitch. Like you wasn't the man that you said you was.
But see, that's the thing, though. Who's to say he ran, though? Who's to say he ran, though? See, it's just one-sided details. He may hit the bitch, didn't know.
Niggas just running.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's coming out. Yeah, he had a baby. He like, shit, I don't know. He looked at the name, probably like, don't sound familiar. It ain't my baby. Why he got to take that?
Right. But only a stand-up dude would say, man, let me figure this shit out. They got a lot of history.
Who got the time to do that? Like he said, he'll be taking a blood test every motherfucking. You know what I'm saying?
No. See, look, peep this right here. Once you do it once, you can have them hold that shit and keep it, and they can keep testing it 3 or 4 times.
Bro,
all you gotta do is do it once. Hey, look, do it once.
You don't understand. You need to Google, females that be stealing semen, bro.
Now that came to stealing now. How we gonna get from all that to now stealing semen?
Because you're opening up a whole another can of worms. Like if somebody can just store their DNA somewhere and then everybody can just come and check their fucking babies. Like a goddamn
you don't went from him not knowing the woman. Hey, look, you don't went from him not knowing the woman to him, now to the woman stealing semen.
But why Jay-Z though? Because they got a picture that kind of favors Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was in the town. Now all of a sudden he's the dad.
It's not just a picture, my guy. It's not just a picture. I just told you the whole backstory. A brief backstory.
What if he got a different backstory?
Hardaway.
that story could have been something made up for them to get a bag.
Facts.
Tim
You know what I'm
Hardaway
saying? What if he got a
Jr. looks
different
like
story?
Jerry
Story's 100%
Stackhouse.
true. I don't know
Yeah. Or
none of
you
these
know what
folks.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I say Alpo.
Tim
Alpo.
Hardaway Jr. looks like Jerry Stackhouse. And what?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey man,
Like,
look.
come on.
Hey man, look. This lets
And his daughter
this
looks
leads me
just
to
like my
believe.
cousin. Is her dad Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Her
Hey,
daughter
man,
looks
peep
like
this
my
right here,
cousin
man.
Ebony.
Look. Hey, look. I mean, you got different type of men out here in the world, man. You guys are your different type of individuals, and I'm me. I think that,
Don't put that shit back on me.
hey, look,
I'm just
you
saying.
guys think that running is cool, and I don't. It's all good though.
It ain't
I'ma just
even
hold
that.
my
Like, I
judgment
had a chick try to do
until
that
the
to me a
verdict
few
comes
years
in.
ago, bro. So I went and took the test and then turned around and sued the bitch for defamation. I
Hey,
knew it
look,
was
look,
my
come on.
baby.
Hey,
You
look.
feel me?
Hey, at least you was man enough to go take the test. That's a man. You handle business. There you go.
I
This
knew it was
motherfucker is
no.
not.
I just wanted the money out the bitch. They like, oh, you want to
Well,
play
hey,
that
well,
game?
look, hey. Long story short, you handled business. You did what you needed to do, and you got past it.
Oh
You got
yeah.
another guy that's running. He running, bro. He running.
From what
This
though? I don't
shit-
understand what he running from. And he can't
Yeah.
get hit for back child support or nothing.
Right.
They
Well, it
way
ain't
past
about the
the limit.
money. I keep explaining to you. You got
I'm just
kids that
saying,
are
no. What
saying
is he
they
Yeah,
want
running
to
from?
know.
Man, no,
it is about the money. Because if Jay-Z never had no money, then them kids would have went on. If you want to call it a lie, if mom lied to them or not, she would have
Yeah.
kept that lie going for the rest of their lives. If he was a
If,
if he
Look,
just an
hey,
old bum ass
hey,
check
nigga,
this
he
out.
went
worked
into
at
his mama
Walmart,
house,
they would
Hey,
never
sleeping on
pursued
the
if
their
you
couch
hear
in
dad.
the
the
basement.
hey, no,
Hey,
listen.
peep this right here. Hey, look.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Hey, my nigga P wouldn't even be worried about it. Not only would
Hey,
they
peep.
wouldn't have been
No.
worried about it,
Hey, look.
but
Hey,
this
look.
nigga
Peep
wouldn't
this.
have been worried about it either.
Hey,
But since
peep
it's
this.
Jay-Z, you know, he
Hey, look. So, well, first of all, Jay-Z is known as this iconic leader. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to, hey, look. You know, first of all, he ain't
that
as,
nigga's a
hey, look,
rapper.
he ain't as much of a
That nigga
leader
ain't
as
no
you think he
iconic
is.
leader. Not to me.
Yeah, I didn't even bump his music.
One
Big
thing, man, I ain't about to let this music shit determine who's my leaders. The nigga that can rap in a
So you
goddamn
guys can
bathroom
fuck
with
with
a
him.
goddamn
Okay.
sock over the goddamn microphone. He's your leader? Oh no.
Hey, man, look. That's either here or there. That's you. So we don't want to get too far off the topic, right?
Hey.
So, I peep this right here. Look, you got a guy, man, that you know, he's a brilliant dude. He got a lot of people that answers to him. You're telling me out of all the people that work for him and all this company, nobody has brought this to his attention?
we're talking about a billionaire. There's a lot of people that's on his staff that's getting paid well from his record label.
You're saying that
no, I'm saying that is his that's his personal business. They don't give a fuck what he do outside of work.
So I'm saying that you're telling me that nobody has brought this to his attention. That's what you are believing.
Jay-Z got a whole team behind him, bro. Between him
are
and
you
Beyonce.
saying that nobody has brought this to his attention?
I'm sure they have.
Okay, so if somebody brings this to your attention, right, this issue to your attention, how do you not acknowledge it and say, what the fuck? Cambridge,
people in
Cambridge,
the story.
Maryland.
If I even
you got somebody from Cambridge, Maryland. From Cambridge, Maryland. How do you not say, hold on, from Cambridge, Maryland? Then let me see the picture. Oh shit. And let me figure this shit out. Cambridge, Maryland? You know, this ain't like Los Angeles or New York City or Atlanta. This is an off-brand little town, little city in Maryland, Cambridge. How did you not acknowledge that? Man, like, as a man, how did you not, like, figure this shit out?
See, you haven't probably had 10, 15, 20 girls try to lie on you like Jay-Z.
No, I haven't.
How many have you had? How many have you had?
They actually didn't lie. You know what
Come on, man.
We just
tell the truth, man.
I had people bring it to my attention, and we handled it the way we handled it. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm sure it's out of this guy often though. Like every day.
See, look, the thing is,
if he hit somebody anywhere around the time that they got pregnant, even if they married or whatever, the chick is gonna be like, yeah, this motherfucker might be Jay-Z's, just just in the back of her mind.
Look. So listen. So you got the auntie saying they used to come to my house. They used to take trips from New York down to Cambridge. Every so often they take trips down here when they do their little hustle thing. He come mess with my sister. They used to have sex in my house. They used to do their thing in my house. We used to all kick it, have fun. For Jay-Z to not acknowledge that and say, damn, I don't remember going to your house. Man, all those times that you said I went there, I don't remember that. Or him saying, damn, I remember, damn, we used to go down there and kick it. For you to not even acknowledge that, bro, it just says a lot about your character, bro. And then you got a kid from Philly.
Jay-Z might have went there and just got some top and left it at that. You know what I'm saying? That now she's putting these.
Maybe. Or maybe he went down there and knocked the bitch down and cheated off and everything, and he kept it pushing. Like we all have done, in life. You know what I'm saying?
My wife's auntie right now, you give her $20, she's gonna go along with the story.
Hey, look, the thing is it's not about the moms. I keep telling you guys this. The moms have never pursued it. It's not the moms. They have never pursued it. We keep the moms out of it. We must not even mention moms anymore. The kids are the ones pursuing it.
I said my wife's auntie right now, give her $20, sit down and chop it up with her. She gonna give you the whole backstory like she been known Jay-Z and ain't never seen this man in her life.
Okay, so now it comes to the blood test.
Well, why? What if he looked at the name and said, I ain't never slept with her? Bam, it's the end of it. For him, he ain't got to come out public to explain it to who.
Hey, man, look.
He might be like, I don't know
this shit. Well, then that's fine. He can run if he wants. Then he's a coward. That's just the end of the story. Some niggas is cowards, and it's all good. I mean, we know a lot of cowards in life, and life goes on. He's just in that boat with the cowards. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I mean, coward to who though? Like, why is he a coward? Because he ain't proving it to you. What if he don't know the shit?
Nigga, listen, man. The nigga reasoning, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we can try to sugarcoat it, have the niggas back, nigga. But nigga, I'm not the nigga that nigga is just all in the motherfucker. Like,
it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
this
nothing.
Nigga made a mistake. Hey, man, look. He knocked the brides down. He's knocking brides down. So it may be more than just these guys. Long story short is, the choices you make in life, they catch up to you. End of story. So by you going and knocking brides down and, it's all good, it's popping, I'm digging, I knocked her down, it's good. Yeah. That was fun, huh?
But I'm saying it's nothing though.
It catches up to you in life. It catches up to you in life.
But
what do you do?
Though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he did have the baby, it don't mess up his relationship with Beyonce. That was before Beyonce. It don't do nothing but besides change that kid's life. If it is his son, he bring him in, get him a job, and then bam, he man up. Like, he may not have known. You know what I'm saying? What if he do come out and take a blood test? You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. What you just said right there.
I'm saying we don't know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is Jay-Z. The first bit of news, the first day it hit, it probably don't hit Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a good little time. And they be like, yo, ho, this circulating around, bro. This ain't going away. He be like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? We don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, look, so you telling me that this nigga, guy that got nigga's almost a billionaire. You telling me that he ain't never heard about this situation?
He might not have. What if the mama got pregnant around the time she might have had a boyfriend at the time, and when she was messing with Jay-Z, and then just pinned it off on the boyfriend, and then the kids grew up and be like, that ain't my baby. We don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know
Yeah. So it's been
how
going
the
on for
situation
about
occurred.
hey look, it's been going on for about 10 years.
Then it probably ain't his baby. I'm gonna give it up to Hov. I'm gonna stick with the man on this one. It probably ain't his baby. Shit.
Damn. So you about to damn, that's crazy that you don't
I'm
even
pretty sure if it's been going on for 10 years, he done came.
you know,
Cause look,
hey, man,
if it's been
the
going on
kids
for
is out
10
here.
years,
Look, you got.
look,
Look,
if it's
you
been
ever
going
seen a
on for 10
puppy?
years, look, check it. If it's been going on for 10 years, then he done seen the mama name, he done seen the kids. He might know that ain't my baby. So we don't know. If it's been going on for 10 years, it probably ain't his baby. You know what I'm saying? Just because we look alike
It
in a
probably
picture.
ain't. Hey, look. See, look. The key word you said probably. It probably ain't, but it probably is.
But on his end, he might be 100% positive it ain't. He might be like, I ain't fuck his mama. It ain't no way.
But on the kids, then he might be 100% positive.
Well, shit, that's your fault. That's your bad. You know what I'm saying? If he know for a fact he ain't mess with the mama, then I ain't got shit to prove to you kids. Shit, I got my own kids. I don't know.
So you said fuck the kids. So you would tell your daughter or your son, fuck you.
It ain't his daughter or son. See, that's where you trying to.
How do you know though? How do you know?
If I know it's my kid, then no, of course I'm gonna do my thing.
But what if you don't know it's your kid and the kid came to you and said,
every kid that look like me can't come up and say,
I didn't say every kid. I didn't say every kid.
That's what's gonna open the door though. That's gonna open the door. If he take a blood test for this and he know them ain't his kids, just to prove it to the internet, now you got every kid in America that don't got a daddy that look like Jay-Z. Hey, you might have hit my mama. You might have hit my mama. You might have hit my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, so there's only 2 kids. There's only
today.
2 kids.
There's 2 kids today. You take a blood test, it's 100
got
kids
a
tomorrow.
backstory.
You know what I'm
See, it's not just look. I hear a lot of selective hearing going on here. It's not just about a picture. It's not just about a claim. It's a whole backstory. You got whole backstory. It's just like if I knew you your whole life, when we was kids, little league, you know, your mom's house, cookouts, this and that. If I had that backstory in you,
and where the facts
at? You gotta have more evidence. It gotta be
where
more,
the facts at? Instagram.
Hey man, look, peep this. Hey, look. Fuck it. Hey,
so
look,
everything on the net's shooting.
Hey, look. Hey, peep this. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can be a coward or you don't have to be. Either way, it's all good. We know we all know a lot of cowards and it's all good, man. You know, we know niggas that run. You know what I'm saying? You niggas probably would run from your kids if you heard you had kids too. And it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
This shit that went left.
It got emotional. It's emotional.
Nah, nigga, I'm just keeping it real. Hey, nigga, look, I'm keeping it real, man.
Hey,
you know what
I watch my kids every day. They don't even go to school, so I wouldn't run from my kids. I'm just saying, from a man's perspective, that wouldn't be his.
And I respect that, bro. Hey, look, I respect that, man. Hey, man, look, to each his own, man. You know, we all had our opinions on it, and it's all good. It's all healthy. You know what I'm saying? And
this is my only opinion. Can I get this out? Is that all men should step to the plate. If you know, it's a kid out there, you know that's your kid, you know, or you know that you've been with this woman around that time and you know that this possibly could be your kid, I think it's a good idea to step to the plate, you know, as a man. But also, you know, when we on these platforms and stuff, it's very important not to listen and believe everything that you hear and see and everything like that. 7878, what's going on?
What's happening with it, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Salute, fam.
Well, what's up? What's happening? Who all up in here?
Oh, we got Big Bank Hank, my boy P, Ram just dropped down.
What's happening?
My boy Cowboys Nation in there in the building. We just sitting here talking about this Jay-Z situation. You know, apparently he got. Once you fill him in, P, 'cause you got all the info.
Man, Peaches, man, Jay-Z, man, got two alleged kids out there, man. You know that, he had about 20 something years ago, off some jump off brides that they was just some jump offs.
Right.
Out of all the brides he was knocking down back then, two of them ended up getting pregnant allegedly. You know what I'm saying? One was from Cambridge, Maryland, a spot where Jay-Z used to go. He used to go, grind. You know what I'm saying? When he was in that life, and another one from Philly. So he got two kids, one from Philly, one from Cambridge, Maryland. The one from Maryland, the kid from Maryland is a girl. Her family got the whole backstory on how Jay-Z knew her mom. Jay-Z at the time was going by a name Sean, right? Okay, so now the son from Philly, his family got the whole backstory on, Jay-Z from then. He was going by a name Rock, right? So you got Rock and Sean. They weren't going by Jay-Z back then. Rock and Sean. Okay, so they got the whole backstory. History is enough history to make somebody question it. So both of the moms never pursued it, but at the same time, the daughter's auntie said, "Hey, that's your dad." And then the son's mom told him before she passed away, she would always say, "That's your dad." But he also had a stepdad there that, filled in. So he had a father role, a father figure there, but he knew it wasn't his real dad. At one point in time, he learned that it wasn't his real dad. So he got these questions. And then with the daughter, her auntie told her that that's your real dad. And now she got questions. So you guys got these kids that are, looking for acceptance. They're vulnerable. They're trying to figure out who their family is. They're finding out.
How do you know? How do you know they're vulnerable though?
Man, because I've been following the story. And when the kids say that they want to know who their dad is, it lets me know that they're vulnerable. They're trying to seek for, they're trying to figure it out. Like, man, just like I would. If I didn't know who my dad was, I'd be like, man, I really wish I knew who my dad was. I'm trying to figure it out. And that's all they're doing. They're just trying to figure it out. And so anyways, the son at one point in time in his early 20s tried to go to the courts to find his dad, to get the blood test. His dad shut it down. So the son, the alleged son, he didn't have his shit together. His paperwork, he didn't pursue the process right. He was trying to do it himself. It didn't happen right. It got dismissed. Jay-Z had the whole shit shut down, dismissed fairly. It was all fair because the kid didn't have his shit right. Okay, so then the daughter tried to pursue her dad via social media, reaching out through social media. The son also did social media too. They also were acquainted with each other. The son and the daughter, like they ended up finding out about each other. Anyway, Jay-Z this whole time is ducking and dodging. So what I'm saying is, why run from it? Instead of why don't you, be there for your kids? If these is really your kids, take the test. If not, take the test.
Why doesn't the son and daughter take it? Why won't the son and daughter take a test if that's?
I was just about to say that. I was like, why don't they take a test? I was just about to say, why don't they take a test to prove that they related? That would give their case more credibility because.
Hey, look, and that came up. And that also came up. So the daughter, she got hush money from my understanding, she stopped pursuing it. Social media stopped everything, and it said that she got hush money. The son is saying that he doesn't want any money. He's still pursuing it. So the daughter didn't back down. She didn't calm down. She doesn't even speak on it anymore. But the son continues to push the issue. And so the son's saying that he can't even get in contact with the daughter anymore. Like, like she ain't even trying to even accept him no more. So it became pretty messy. You know what I'm saying? You got, you got Jay-Z that's like the, the puppet master, you know what I'm saying? And he's he got the cord in his back pocket, you know what I'm saying? And then he got one of the kids that, from my understanding, she's getting hush money. And then you got the son that's like, I don't want no money. I want you to own up to this shit.
Hey,
And
you know what, bro? How old is the son?
they're both in their mid-20s.
You know what? Well, this is how I feel about the situation, bro. Just for me, my first time hearing it, I think little dude, the son is an ungrateful ass little nigga to me, man. Like, you had a stepfather that raised you, and you chasing behind some nigga who may or may not be your daddy based off the word of your hoe ass mama. Like, what the fuck? Like bro, like you don't even know if this is your real father. And I know bitches right now. Y'all know what I do for a living.
So, look. So the dad was there. The stepfather. Look. So first of all, the stepfather was there.
Cook, man.
Hold on, P. Hey, hold on, P. Hey, 7-8, man. Hey, we want to hear from you, bro. Hey, what was you gonna say?
This what I'm saying is this, right? I deal with bitches all day long. After they get done doing their little job and shit, sometimes bitches want to talk and they want to cry and whine about they life and shit, right? And bitches will be mad at their fathers, right? Supposed fathers. Their mamas was hoes. Well, I can't even say hoes. Their mamas was sluts, right? They gave away the pussy and shit like that, right? And these girls will be mad at dudes who not claiming them. But I'm like, so y'all had DNA tests? You know this your dad? No, I don't have a DNA test, but woo woo. And I'm like, who your mama? Woo woo. I'm like, yo, I know your moms. I know her. Like, she was a hoe when I was a kid. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, you can't just get mad at some dude randomly because your mama said something. Women lie all the time with these little feel good stories. Now, little dude, let's say that's Jay-Z's son. Okay, then what you should do, he should be happy that he had a stepfather that raised him, and what he should do is he should take the necessary steps to make sure he can prove that Jay-Z is his father if that's what he wants. But many young men take the route of, look, you know what? Motherfucker don't want to claim me, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You don't want to claim me, fuck you, dude. Like, I'm not finna chase you. What is you chasing him for? To prove that he's a deadbeat? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you not mad at your mother for laying down with a nigga and never pursuing child support or nothing, right? So she just watched this motherfucker get rich, filthy fucking rich all these years, and what, all she got left for you was a story? Like, bro, come on, man, that's some bullshit. Like, you charged out into the game. You know what I'm saying? Your mama was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no need to try to drag Jay-Z off of some story that your mom's told you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta start realizing, bro, like, yeah, bro, our mamas was out here at one point in time before they met our fathers. Sometimes after that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking mamas ain't, you know what I'm saying? All that Virgin Mary story ass shit. Joseph was a sucker. He was a simp. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Cook, man. You know, because to my knowledge, P, you on mute. Oh, P must have stepped out. Now, P, you on your mic's off, P. I know you're trying to talk. But to my knowledge, the mom, you know, there was already a dad that was stepping up.
Go.
And
hey,
they didn't want to make things complicated. You know, you already got it. Just like you said, there was already a good man stepping to the plate that's going to raise this kid up. You know, this kid hasn't been in jail, to my knowledge. You know, he's not on drugs, to my knowledge, you know. So basically, the kid was in a situation to where he could grow and prosper and grow into a man. My thing is...
Hey, look, the dude was only around a portion of his life, though, bro.
Who?
The stepdad.
Now it's, I mean, come on. Which one is it?
Well, he wasn't around the whole time. But you guys, you know, like, don't you ain't did the research, so you guys ain't knew. The guy wasn't around the whole time he's been alive. He was there for a large part of his life.
Well, the grandma said that he already had a dad. They didn't want to break up their home, trying to do all this pursuit for happiness.
Hey, so look, check this out. When you don't have look, so when you don't want to break up a home, and you don't want to bother the kid, you don't want to bother the family, you do what? You make up a lie that makes it easier. So, you know what I'm saying? So you lie, right? So you lie because it's easier just to go ahead.
Hey, who's
I wouldn't
name,
do that, but
whose name was on the birth certificate? Who did the mother put down as the father? That's a big question there, because if she put down anybody other than fucking Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Then like that's the fucking father. Like how you gonna tell your son, oh, that's your father right there on TV, the rapper? Like, if my mama tell me some shit like that, the first thing I'm thinking of is, why you didn't pursue this? Why you didn't, like, do he know me about me? What she gonna say? Nah, I didn't want to mess. I just left it alone, and I just didn't want to. Man, fuck that shit. Okay, you didn't want to mess with it. I ain't finna mess with it. Fuck, I look like chasing some nigga around. This a boss ass nigga. I'ma chase him around only to find out, humiliate myself. He not even my daddy and shit. I'm gonna make a goddamn fool of myself. Hell no, I'm not going out now after the word of my mama. Ain't no fucking way.
Hey, look, hey, check this out, man. I don't know how I keep getting knocked off. So listen, so the mom, so the son's mom, she died years ago. You know what I'm saying? She died. She's out of the loop. The son pursued this without his mom. His mom's out of it. The daughter, her auntie told her who the dad was. The mom didn't even want to say anything. The auntie is the one that opened up the can of worms, right? So let's take the moms out of it. These kids are trying to figure out who they are. That's all they want to do. They want to know who I am. That's it. And only a real dad will step up to the plate. And
but we always hear that, and then dudes ain't the real dad. Like, we always hear this. We always hear this real dad shit, and then when they take the blood test, he's not the real dad. Like, okay,
and then it's over with, right? There it is.
Hey, we seen it. Hey, we seen this shit on Murray for 20 years. These the children, the mom, a whole bunch of folks to talk about who their daddy is. It's not the dad.
Hey, look, peep this right here. And they find out once they do what? Take the test, right? Right. It's that easy, bro. They find out once they take the test.
They'd be like, I'm 1,000% sure he is the father. And then Maury be like, you are not the father. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I rather see, but the thing is that they take the test to find out. And it's that easy. There it is. But see, when you take that test, you eliminate all the bullshit, all the drama, all the what ifs. It might be, it might not. You eliminate all that. You take your test, it's done with, and life goes on.
Hey,
there it is.
Brother, hey, I agree with you, Brother P, on that. As far as taking the test, I'm a firm believer in taking the test, but I think that stuff got to be done early. I think the mother, when she got pregnant, she knew it was a possibility. If she telling the truth, she knew it was a possibility with Jay-Z. She should have told Jay-Z, reached out to his people. He all over TV. They know how to reach out, just how she found them before. She can reach out to Jay-Z and say, hey, look, you remember me, X, Y, and Z? She could have hired a lawyer. They'd have taken that case for free just because it's Jay-Z. And she could have got all this done with. She stayed away from it for a reason, because she knows she's full of shit. She putting that shit in her son's hands.
No. She stayed away from it. Why? We really don't know why. But we can assume why, right? You assume that she didn't because she's full of shit. I assume that she didn't because she probably didn't want to make an issue. Like what was said. She already had a man there to fill in the gap.
then why would
She ain't
tell her?
pressing the issue.
Why would she tell her son? And why would anybody else tell the boy, hey, the man who raising you, that's not your daddy. Jay-Z is your daddy.
Like this. So he has had that guy in his life at one portion of his life when he was younger. Once he got older, man, they wasn't together like that. Then she ended up dying. So she passed away. So it's a lot of maybe she did this for this reason, for that reason. She utilized a guy that was there, that wanted to be there, and tried to do it that way. And then eventually she ended up telling her son the truth for whatever reason, and that was that. For why she told him the truth? Maybe she felt like it was time. Maybe she felt like, when she was dying, maybe, like you said, she passed away, sickness. So maybe she told him before he died, like, hey, that's your dad, I want to let you know. Whatever the reason is, she felt like it was a good reason to tell him. So she told him. And it's just like, if you was in a situation as a kid, you trying to find your parent, you would hope that your mom would say, hey, I just want to let you know that, that man is your dad. I want you to find him and, that's your dad. I feel like you deserve to know that.
Man, look, bro, I'm just saying, from my experience, I listen to this type of shit all the time from chicks, bro, about who I know a girl right now hates some dude guts, and it ain't even her daddy, but she hates his guts. Yeah, that motherfucker, he left my mama.
Look, these guys don't hate him. These guys don't hate him. That's the thing. They don't even hate him, bro.
But bro, you asking Jay-Z, a boss, to take time out of his day to go address some lie, probably a lie that this dude mama done told him. What, to make him feel better about his life?
Look. Now you hear what you said, right? You said probably a lie, right? So what does probably mean?
Probably mean it's no evidence to prove it that he is the father or not. There's no evidence.
Hey, look. There's no evidence. Maybe or maybe not. Right? Probably means it's a maybe. It's not guaranteed. It could be. It may not be. That's what probably means, right? So that's what it means.
So my thing is this. Just answer this question, and then I'll stay off your head, because I've been trying to be real tight with this. Okay, so let's say Jay-Z's not the father. What does he get? An apology?
Shit, man.
What the fuck does he get?
Man, what does he want? A fucking cookie? Shit, you're a grown ass man. You got kids addressing this shit. They trying to find themselves. I mean, shit.
Leave him the fuck alone.
See, that's why he shouldn't even take the test right there. Because see, this whole world got something against these men. The whole world got something against men.
Man, it ain't even that, bro. Hey, look, this nigga's a boss.
Bro, why
listen, you got kids. Listen, bro, you got kids. It's not about the women. I said this shit 1,000 times. It's not about the women. The women never pursued it. It's the kids that are pursuing it, right? The kids.
That's why I don't believe it, though, because why would the mama pursue a millionaire for the child support?
Nigga, just like you said, she already had a man that stepped up. She didn't want to, for whatever reason.
So he ain't a kid then. He ain't a kid. He a man now trying to find his daddy. It's too late. It's too late, bro. Hang up the cleat.
It's too late for you.
I know niggas that look like the son.
I could be 40 years old. Hey, I could be 50 years old. And nigga, if I find out, nigga, that ain't my dad, I think I could be 50 years old and still try to reach out and try to, find the other half. Nigga, that's for you. That's for you. See, but that's your mind. That's how your mind works, right? Now, these kids, they think different. So you can't make a decision for them based on how you think, bro.
He ain't a kid, though. He a man. He over 25 now. He said mid-20s.
Look. Hey, peep this right here. We both know over 100 dudes that are fucking 30 and still think like a kid, right? We know several of them, right? So you got a man, just because he's this age, that don't mean that he's fucking, a fucking grown ass man like you trying to make it sound. This motherfucker is a confused ass motherfucking kid trying to figure it out. Both of these, him and the girl, 25,
Bro,
26, whatever they are.
I look, bro. I understand what you're saying, but the world don't work that way, bro. It don't. People gotta handle their business for a reason, because you can't go. I can't just hop out and say, you know what? My mama told me that Michael Jackson it was my father or some stupid shit, and then Michael Jackson and a state gotta give me the time of day, and I gotta go get a blood test and all that, bro. That shit costs money, costs time.
Hey, look. Do you think your mom would lie to you? Hey, look. First of all, do you think your mom would lie to you?
Bro, every woman.
Michael Jackson's your dad?
Bro, every woman lies. First of all, for two.
True.
For two.
I'm saying, do you think your mom,
brother,
you put yourself in a situation? I'm saying,
I just told you, yeah, bro. Every
do you know how many moms have lied to their kids? Are you serious?
No.
Are we really
I'm
having this
saying him
conversation?
because he put himself in a situation.
Right, so let me finish what I'm trying to say, bro. Every woman lies. So I'm trying to relate to this guy, okay, which is why I put myself into that position. But if your mother wasn't smart enough to pursue Jay-Z, a fucking millionaire, to help better your life, to get child support for you, right? Because she had a man in her life, you can't use that excuse, because one minute you saying she had a man in her life, so she didn't want to mess it up. Then the next minute you saying the dude wasn't always there in her life. You know what I'm saying? No, that's bull. It's women right now that's married and still trying to get child support from some NFL player that they got a baby with. Okay? Hey, I don't believe that chick believed that Jay-Z was the father. She probably went over there. If Jay-Z has sex with her, then it's a possibility. But we don't know that he even did.
Right. You don't know. So why are you so on this? You know what I'm saying?
No, because I'm
trying to protect him.
Bro, because first, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm a nigga with money. I'm a nigga who get lied on all the fucking time. I can relate to that kind of shit. Not on Jay-Z level, of course not. But I know what it feel like for motherfuckers just pop up out of anywhere with their hand out, expecting you to do some shit for them. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got it. You can afford it. Oh, well, why not? Oh, well, you did. You was dating it back in the, man, fuck all that shit. I don't even know if Jay-Z fucked this chick. You know what I'm saying? So
right. You don't know. You just said it. You don't know, bro. You don't know.
So if Jay-Z didn't even fuck the chick, in his mind,
how do you know?
Why the fuck would he go and take a blood test?
Oh, fair.
So what if he did?
That's my point.
So look, I want you to be able to look at it from both angles, right? So if he did know,
you're giving women too much power.
Then what? Huh?
I think you're giving women too much power.
It's not about the women, bro. It's the kids that's pursuing it, first off. And I think you got the niggas back when he's a coward. Knowing that he's a coward, you trying to make up every reason why, man, shit, look. When you got those partners, right, who you go out and hang out with all day, all night.
Bro.
Man, listen, man. This is a good one. This is definitely a good topic.
I don't understand this one, man. I just don't. Like, this is a story. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a million stories out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be anybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Like, some chick can, who live in fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Missouri can be like, oh yeah, one of us blow up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Hood, your shit take off tomorrow. You get 500,000 subscribers or some shit. Some chick, hey, I used to fuck with him back in high school. Hey, you know what? This baby could have been yours. And you like, man, I ain't never fuck her, man. I remember her. I ain't never fucked that bitch. She lying. Why the fuck you gotta take time out of your life to go over and prove that this bitch is a liar just to give her some fucking attention? Like, that shit don't make no sense. Little dude out here pursuing Jay-Z. I want to find out if this is my dad. Bro, you had a father, like you said. You was raised right. It seemed like you ain't been in no trouble. Be happy,
how
bro.
do you know? Hey, look. Hey, tell me this, bro.
Bro, family. Apparently you know what the bitch been doing with her pussy. You know what the mama been doing to pussy?
Hey man, look. All I know, man, look. You got those partners, right, that promote their homies being a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the homies that don't promote that bullshit. That don't. I'm the guy that is different from you. I don't condone that shit, bro.
I don't either, bro. I do this every day, homie. Trust me. I talk about manhood. I teach that shit to brothers about making the right decisions and not falling into these positions.
Making the right decision,
right?
That's pretty deep.
Right,
making the right. So do you think making the right decision right now by avoiding it? Do you think he's making the right decision?
Well, no, fam, no, bro. You don't get it yet, bro. You don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You talking like a dude who ain't really been through nothing yet, homie. I'm just saying, fam. No disrespect to you, but you talking like that. but that's how you talking, fam. But like, how the hell you expect Jay based off of some dude allegations? My mama said all that water boy ass shit. My mama said you was my daddy. My mama said, like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to stop what I'm doing and acknowledge you because your mama told you a dream. Your mama.
Well, I mean, you don't have to stop and acknowledge him if you're a deadbeat. Nah, you wouldn't stop and acknowledge him. Nah, hell no, you wouldn't. If you're a deadbeat, nah.
Bro, that's just ridiculous.
Hey, bro, deadbeat dads don't acknowledge their kids, bro. You know, but they acknowledge their homies though, but they don't acknowledge their kids. But that's what deadbeats do. They acknowledge their homies.
Wait, so Jay-Z is a deadbeat?
Hell yeah.
Because I see Jay-Z taking care of his baby.
Yeah, the ones that he's claiming.
But bro, you don't even know if these are his for sure.
Right, you don't even know that, and you call this
man. Look, mark my words.
What is going on to the Olympics, bro?
Hey, Pete, just mark my words. Look. Now, when this shit come out, y'all gonna say, "Damn, dog was saying that shit. Damn, dog was right." It's all good though. It's all good. Y'all gonna be like, "Damn, dog did say that shit though." Damn.
Let's put the money in the hat, man. I got my money on those aren't Jay-Z's kids.
Ooh,
hey, me too,
man.
man.
How much you trying to put on it? How much?
According to your facts, he'd have known about this for 10 years, right?
Hey, look. How much you trying to put in the hat, bro?
Well, if he'd have known about it for 10 years, I got 500 on it. Those ain't his kids.
500?
I got 500 if he'd have known about it for 10 years. Now, if this some fly by night, just finding out, could be different.
I wouldn't even do that to you, family. I wouldn't even do that to you. I wouldn't even take your money, man. Hey, look. I wouldn't even do you like that, man. You go ahead, man. You put you put that money, man, in your kid's bank account, man. You know what I'm saying? Save that.
We all good over here. This is what I'm saying. If he'd have known about it for 10 years, that probably ain't his kids, man.
Hey, look. It probably. See, motherfuckers always fucking halfway here what they say.
Hey, just put the money. Just put the money in the hat. Hey, man. Dr. Hood, man. Shoot me over your cash app, man.
Hey, peep this right here. We know y'all ain't gonna give me the bread. You know, we don't know each other that good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all
we gonna put it in the hat.
All that. Hey, look, peep this right here. We're gonna just do a gentleman's, shake on it. A gentleman's air shake on this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga I am,
you think you believe the ladies? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not about believing the ladies. It's about believing documentation and making it add up. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that shit on YouTube, bro. I saw it on YouTube, bro. Like, did you see it anywhere other than YouTube?
Right
so that you can
maybe show us? Hey, look. Here's the thing. Fuck the money. Now, if I'm right, I want all you niggas to slap yourself.
That ain't gonna happen.
Hey, look. And then if you're right, I'll do the same. All y'all niggas gonna be slapping yourself.
Well, I'm gonna say this, bro. I can't vouch for what Jay-Z or this chick did with their private parts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they did, but I'll say this. For this young dude to be pursuing this Jay-Z story, and if Jay-Z is showing you for 10 years he don't want nothing to do with you, he don't want to acknowledge you, then to me, that's some old ungrateful ass shit to the man who was there for you. You know what I'm saying? And you need to move on with your life and get closure. Your mama should have never opened up that wound for you anyway, telling you that fucking dream, selling you a fucking dream. You know, at the end of the day, you should, because to me, if that happened to me, I'm mad at my mama. Like, the fuck you mean? Like Jay-Z, my father?
I keep this. So she fucked up. Exactly. You'll be mad at your mom.
Absolutely. Like, how the fuck you?
There
Jay-Z is my dad, and you didn't pursue this shit. You leaving it to me to pursue? You leaving it to me? You had a relationship with this man, not me. So you leaving it for me to go pursue Jay-Z?
So whose fault is that? So now you blame it on the kid now?
No, that's the mama's fault.
Okay, so the mom is her fault. Okay, so now what?
So now he gotta charge that shit to the game.
You gonna make your own kid charge some shit to the game?
No, not my kids. Not my kids. Absolutely not. My kids live with me. My kids ain't never spent more than 3 days away from me.
I'm saying if you was in a situation,
ain't no child support over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm married to my wife. Right. You feel me? I'm just saying. I want to make that clear. My kids live with me. Niggas be talking this shit. My kids live with me though. I take them to school, pick them up. I get their motherfucking hair done. I buy their fucking clothes.
Salute that. Hey, look, I salute that, bro. That's what I'm on. I love that shit, bro. I love stand-up fathers, bro. I love it. We need more people like you.
Hey, that's all. It's a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? Of men. But we don't normally go for the bait. And, you know, we like to see hard facts. You know, it's far too many black men getting themselves caught up now.
Keep this right here. There's more than enough facts. There's more than enough. You gotta just do it. You know, do your research. It's more than enough facts. So I mean, you know.
But the only hard facts that you got is the kids look like them. So what if they didn't?
No, I just told you the whole backstory. So you guys got selective hearing.
Let's go back to the overlay.
Hey, look, at the very beginning, right here, the whole backstory.
I know at least 6 dudes that look exactly like him.
Me too. I was just finna say he looked like my cousin Scooter. Look just like my cousin Scooter.
Man, I'm telling you, that's Kanye's son.
Man, the little cigarette, little lips and shit and everything, bro. I know niggas
like that. Watch when this shit come out.
I know
that's Alpo.
Watch when this shit come out. Hey, look, watch when this shit come out, boy. Hey, listen. Okay, so
all I'm saying is this: if you don't take care of your kid, you step out and run off. That's already a strike. You don't get the strike taken off your record just because the kid's 25 and you go to court and you shoot him some bandos. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So if he's a deadbeat, that's something that this man is living with, and he has to live with that. You know, the kid's 25 years old. He had a dad that stepped up. That's what the grandma said.
Lightweight.
But the grandma didn't say it was lightweight. You the only one that I heard say it was lightweight. The grandma didn't say it was lightweight.
Hey, look, I heard it from his son. He said that the dad was there for a large portion of his life. He didn't say the entire time.
Hey, you know, and then what do we teach our daughters? What do we teach our daughters? To run around,
to step up, that was his dad, and he found out and boned out. Like, we need more, you know, context to the story before a nigga could just start picking sides like that.
Keep this right here. I done stated plenty of facts. I can't state verbatim the whole book, right? Verbatim, word from page 1 to page 1,000. I gave you guys just, you know, a brief little rundown. Now it's up to y'all to do the rest of the investigation.
Well, everything is solid. If he's a deadbeat, he's a deadbeat. He get treated like any other deadbeat, you know. But if he doesn't know the facts, and he possibly could be an innocent man, you know,
possibly.
Who the fuck am I to ridicule this dude?
Hey, look, peep this right here. I'm putting the evidence together, and I'm putting the looks I'm putting the evidence in the look. So you got the history between where Jay-Z said he in his music he talks about going to DC to Maryland, DC area, used to grind. Talks about going to Philly. He was in Philly a large portion of his years doing music. I'm putting all that into context. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting all that into context, and I'm saying you talked about going down there in your music, right? This was back in late '90s, early 2000s. You talked about it in your music. So now all of a sudden, a kid pop up, look just like you, and they got a backstory on you. And same thing in Philly. He did a lot of time down there in Philly. Music grinding, and I'm sure you knocked something down. I'm sure you skeeted off into something. It's part of the life, bro.
Come on,
that's a lot of circumstantial evidence, bro.
Yeah, man, come on.
Shit, who to say he didn't use a rubber when he was smashing them?
Right, or who to say he even smashed them? Like, bro, it's like this. Like, anybody can listen to Jay-Z music and then put pieces together and make that shit about themselves. Like, anybody can do that shit. Like, that's why I always used to say, like, the reason I don't take pictures with people and people be like, hey, man, let me get a picture. Well, the reason why I don't do that shit is because once a nigga got your picture, and then they can tell any story they want to about that picture. 20 years later, they can show a picture of you and be like, yeah, man, yeah, this is my nigga. Yeah, me and him killed 4-5 motherfuckers together. Oh, yeah, this is my nigga. Kev, yeah, 78, we did this, and that. Man, fuck all that. I ain't got time for that stupid shit. And imagine what these celebrities go through. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how many groupies and shit.
Hey, look, this right here.
Looking to fuck with them.
So say that they are his kids. Then how would you look at him then?
I would say this. If they are his kids, and that would mean he took a test and stuff, I'd be like, okay, but those are your kids. Motherfucker gotta be more careful. He gonna have a relationship with his kids. He gonna try to straighten out whatever wrongs they feel like happened to them, and he gonna have a man-to-man conversation with his son and his daughter and tell them what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like your best approach to that situation is honesty. See, motherfuckers get mad at me.
I love it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something that I don't think maybe Ram might know this story. Let me tell you something. Back in 2000 and I think it was 2017. All right. This female, I run into this female, and I hadn't seen her in years. Right. So she telling me that I got like a 6-year-old son by her. Right. And I'm like, huh? She like, yeah, I've been looking for you and this and that. And, I couldn't remember your last name and stuff like that and all this old shit. Now, I remember the chick. You know what I'm saying? I do remember us doing our thing. But what she don't remember is because she was so fucked up. I remember all she did was give me some head. Okay? Now, she was so drunk, she don't remember what the fuck happened. But she told me, oh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, we don't have that. So she told me this in a liquor store. So people listening to this shit. I got niggas behind me. I'm gonna get behind her, giving me a look. Hey man, handle your business, nigga. Take that blood test, bro. Hey man, get out of my fucking business, nigga. I ain't fuck this bitch, bro. Fuck is you talking about? How you gonna tell me what the fuck I did with my dick? Niggas trying to play Captain Saber, bitch. Oh, on the liquor store. Oh, looking at me and shit. Give me the eye. Yeah, man. Go ahead, take care of your bitch. No, I said, bitch, that's not my fucking. I remember. Bitch, you was the one wasted in the hotel room, sloppy, drunk as a motherfucker. You don't know what the fuck happened. Bitch, you gave me head, fell asleep while you was doing that, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Straight fucking lie. Then, so I asked her, I said, look, okay, if that's what happened, and you knew where I was at, you knew how to find me, you know what I'm saying? Because you knew where I was at, where I was hanging out at that time. So she said, I had a boyfriend, and I didn't want him mad at me. Well, okay, bitch, well, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you fucked up. Even if I had fucked you, you fucked up by not giving me the opportunity to be a fucking father when it could have mattered. You know what I'm saying? You turn around and try to protect the feelings of your fucking boyfriend and protect your reputation from being a fucking scallywag. Stupid ass bitch. Fuck up out of here with that stupid shit. These hoes be lying out here, bro. They lie for a fucking living. know what I'm saying? And they always find some sympathetic ear to run that little ism and be spitting that bullshit in these niggas' ears and shit and fucking up their fucking life. Now, these bitches ain't shit, bro. I'm telling you.
So what you saying is that because she was on that bullshit, right? She fucking fucked up the kid's life. And so you saying that he still has to be a coward?
Who?
The
Jay-Z?
dad. Yeah.
You missed the whole point.
Yeah, he missed the whole point of that.
You missed the
No,
whole
I'm
point.
saying no.
He knew.
So what I'm saying is that, well, first of all, and then you missed the point when I was making at first. So even though the mom might have been on some bullshit, you said, even if you might have hit, at the end you said, even if you hit, she kept it away from all those years. So what I'm saying is, when you find out some shit like this, do you still remain a coward, or do you step up to the plate?
No. If you know, this is how I feel. If you know it's a possibility that could be your child, then it's your job as a man to go and try to right that wrong. But you don't know if Jay-Z did have sex with these chicks.
But so what if he did though?
Bro,
what if he
oh
did,
my
though?
God, bro, you ain't listening to me, bro. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I'm saying is, if he did have sex with them, okay, that means it's a possibility he's the father. So he should go and he should go try to straighten that out and get a blood test. I agree with that. But if he didn't have sex with them, fuck them. I ain't gotta go prove nothing. I ain't gotta fucking go.
Yeah, I mean, if he didn't, hell yeah. Right, I agree with you on that. If he did, hell yeah. But if he did, which by the story sound, by the story sound, and by the look of these pictures, I'm siding with.
We all agreed that the dude on the bottom looks like, just any average dude.
Hey man, look, we can say that he looks like whoever, man. I'm siding with the kids. He look like, the kids look like him to me. The kids look like him to me. Hey, man, they look like him so much that I would definitely take that test. Man, they look like me so much. I'm not into leaving a kid out here on his own, lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that guy. I was raised totally different, bro. Sorry. I don't condone that behavior.
Even if you didn't do it.
Bro, look.
I think you're trying to you're getting your emotions into it.
Nah, I get my emotions, bro. I'm just saying, bro, that
we're all agreeing with you.
We all agreeing with you, bro. Like,
we all agreeing with you, bro.
Like, if that's the case, if he did, if it's a possibility, if he did fuck with the chick and all that kind of stuff, if the possibility he's the father, he should absolutely go and try to straighten that situation out. I totally agree that every man should do that, absolutely. But let me ask you something though, brother, and just giving you a scenario. Like, if you was in a situation to where because I'm just trying to like gauge like where your mind thinks, where your thinking come from. If you were in a situation to where you was with a woman, right, and you were with her, you love her, you married her, and all that kind of stuff, y'all have a child together, and shit is going good. 10 years later, some nigga come to the door and he like, man, that's my child, woo woo woo. She told me that was my child, I've been looking for her. Y'all get a blood test and you find out the child you've been raising ain't yours. Yeah, right?
Right.
And your wife apologized to you. She said it was in the beginning of our relationship, blah, blah, blah. Would you stay with her and continue to raise the child?
Man, maybe not. It all depends on the situation. It just probably so. If there's nothing else, that's fucked up about the relationship, then yeah, I'll stay. If
that's the super fucked up
opens up a can of worms to whole bunch of
for
more lies.
Oh,
look, if that opens up a can to a whole bunch of more lies, that shit probably
you be out there like that for 10 years knowing it's a possibility
put
that
a little
the
bit
kid
more
ain't
context
yours.
on it. Put a little bit more context on it, 7-8. Like
okay, let's say all right, like
at the beginning and all this.
Okay, at the beginning, you meet her, y'all kicking it, y'all start dating and shit like that, whatever. And you fucking with other people, she fucking with other people, whatever. Okay, then y'all could come to a position where y'all are solid, y'all together, y'all, you know what I mean? At least that's what you think. Y'all together, y'all committed to each other. Y'all move in together. You know what I'm saying? A couple months later, she get pregnant. She tell you it's yours, of course. You believe it. You get married to her. You raise your child. You happy with the child. That's your baby. 10 years later, you find out it's not your child, right? You find out it's not your child, okay? And some other dude pop up, and he like, man, I've been looking for her. 10 years ago, she told me she was pregnant, and I was having sex with her. I want to know if that's my child. Y'all have a DNA test. Bam, it's proven that he the child's father. He wants to be in the child's life. He want rights, visitation rights, and all this stuff. So do you stay with your woman at that point?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm out fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm going fast. Like, I'm out fast. You feel me? Like,
hey, look, it depends on it.
He's packing out right there, and he can move right on in if he needs to. You know what I'm saying? Same day.
Hey, look, it all depends on the situation, man. It's a lot of variables. You know what I'm saying?
He just told you the situation.
Man,
yeah, I mean, but it's a lot of variables. So, like I said, if that opens up a can of worms to a whole bunch of shit, if we got shit invested together, if we got, I mean, you know what I'm saying, it's different, different situations, man. 9 times out of 10, that shit can really throw some shit off. But if you told me ahead of time, or, probably not. It probably wouldn't work. I don't know. Probably not.
Well,
yeah, I'll probably check it.
The reason why I asked you that question is because
I don't know. Yeah.
The reason why I asked you that question is because I got a female cousin who did that to her husband. She, but she knew the baby wasn't her husband's. She just didn't tell.
Right.
She just didn't tell her husband. She played dumb, let him raise that baby for 10 years. And then when he found out the baby ain't his, 10 years later, he madly in love with the child, and he don't want to abandon the child, and woo. And you know what she said? She said, he a good man. He in the military. He got benefits. And I knew he was going, I had to survive. Well, foul ass bitch shit. That's what bitches do, bro. And you got a sympathetic heart for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got a sympathetic heart for them hoes.
Well, fuck the bride. Man, look, fuck the bride, man. Look, at the end of the day, man,
that's what they do, bro. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fair to the child. It ain't fair to the man. It ain't the child's fault. Child didn't actually be put in that situation, but they in that situation. So if that shit happened to me, it's adios. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be hurt like a motherfucker. My heart gonna be broken. I ain't gonna sit here in front. I'll be hurt like a motherfucker. But my manhood gotta supersede that pussy ass shit. She ain't finna get that one off on me. Nah, you already got me for 10 fucking years. You ain't finna get me for 10 more.
All facts. Nigga, fuck that.
Yeah, like you said, that'd be a crushing blow, you know what I'm saying? But, shit, it is what it is. I gotta go. Like I said, that same day. Or we jeopardizing somebody getting their head busted. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real shit. Hey, I feel that. Hey, look, at the same time, are you gonna deny that kid?
Yeah, I'm gonna deny.
Yeah. They just found out who their daddy is. What do you want me to do? Simp around?
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Right. I hear that. I agree. You gotta back out. You got a dad came into place. You gotta back out. I agree.
Hey man, I'm immediately leaving, man. Hey, I'm leaving, and I'm gonna go make my own baby after that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real. I hear that. But I mean, back to Jay-Z though, man. It doesn't solve the issue with you not stepping up to the plate. Whether the mom, stepdad, grandma, best friend, next door neighbor, they all did what the hell they did. Jesus Christ could have did what he did, right? Who cares? What are you gonna do as a man? That's what it's about. What are you gonna do?
I knew that I was there. If I knew that it was like a legitimate possibility that that's my kid and not just some fucking gaslighting, I would step up to the plate. I would.
Hey, shit. Hey,
but if I prove that it's not mine, see, this is what I'm talking about in this feminist fucking world, you know what I'm saying? What does a guy get? Do we get $500 or something? Do we get
in this feminist world, nigga? What the fuck you want, nigga? Nigga, we got so much masculinity.
If a girl, I want a girl to go to jail if she fucking lies and said that the baby's mine and it's not.
Nigga, I don't wish jail on nobody. Nigga, that's just me personally. I don't wish jail on nobody.
A girl could just get you on child support. A girl could just get you on child support. Like, these are the laws that put you in jail. Like, I've seen guys.
Feel you.
Exactly.
I feel you, but that's like
if you don't pay child support, they're taking your driver's license and putting you in jail.
Hey, I'm just saying.
And that's in the law.
I'm not the guy that
any girl could just lie on you, say that you got a baby, get your shit ran up.
Listen, bro, I'm not the guy that wishes jail on anybody. I don't wish jail on nobody, bro. I've never been that type. I just don't wish jail on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy that wants you locked up. I'm not that neighbor. I'm not that family. I'm not that, person at your job. I'm not the person in the neighborhood that wants you to go to jail. Like, oh, he needs to be locked up. Like, I just never been the guy that wants you locked up. Now, I do want you to handle your business, though. As a man, you know what I'm saying? Handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to fucking, pay, even if you do got to pay, whatever the case is. I don't wish jail on nobody. Nigga, that's like hella fucked up, to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like me, like, snitching on a dude, getting him locked up. Nigga, like, that part of the game is that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me know if you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear that?
No, I just hear music.
Now I hear you. Yeah, I ain't wishing jail on nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody in the street, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not about to go tell on you, bro. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. At the same time, let's handle our business as adults, though. You feel me?
I gotta show you guys these clips. We all agree that, handling your business is the best thing going. We all agree. Let me see. Let me get that thing up there real quick.
Nigga,
this dude got something to say.
2 hours on this bitch. We've been going 2 hours. Woo.
We gotta know, is anybody getting that invite to them Olympics, man?
To the Simp Olympics?
Yeah. Is there an invite?
I don't think Pete didn't go ham.
Nigga, look, Simp Olympics, nigga, the only shit niggas is nigga not handling his motherfucking responsibility, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? A simp is a nigga that don't take care of his kids. You're opening up a can of worms, though.
Nigga, I'm talking about he said he's going to stay with the woman after 10 years.
Oh, nah, hell nah. Hey, look, now if she told me ahead of time, that's different. And look, if she told me ahead of time, I take on the responsibility, nigga, that's on me. If she don't tell me, then it's over. Would I still be in the kid's life? Maybe, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends. And if I step up to the plate, like, ooh, I'm about to step up to the plate, and they're like, ooh, I knocked a little baddie. Ooh, but she got a kid, though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I take on the kid. You know what I'm saying? I got a little baddie. I ain't tripping.
Oh, this dude raps and everything. Dude raps and everything, bro. It just, the pot gets thicker and thicker, man.
Nigga, look. Nigga, peep this right here. Dude, raps. Look. You run into, peep this right here. Nigga, look. Now, you might be a nigga that really ain't got too much. You run into a bride at the store, right? Knock her. You know what I'm saying? You find that nigga, she got a little baby at the house. Okay, it's all good. I'll step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it. You know what I'm saying? She got a little baddie. It's all good. I knock her down. I might have one with her too. Whoop. Whatever the case is. I know ahead of time.
That was way different than, you know what I'm saying, how the story was explained. But you said...
my fault.
You said, oh, buddy, rap too. Now what you think about that? Dr. Hood just said he's a rapper too.
Well,
Yeah,
shit.
allegedly.
Nigga might be inspired by his dad. Shit, who knows? The nigga seeking love. He's seeking love from his dad, bro. He's seeking it, bro. You can see he's seeking that relationship.
Can you guys
that
hear
bond
this?
with his dad.
She went in there and fought off the test,
Can you hear this or no?
and it just
Yeah, I
basically
can hear it.
Yep.
say it was a lot running around with that case. It was a whole lot of things that wasn't.
We all know that Jay-Z has 3 children with Beyonce, but did you know that there's a 27-year-old man out there claiming he too is Jay-Z's child?
He don't
For
look like him.
years, Ramir Satterwade has been
Nigga, why
trying to
would
prove
you
that
pick
Jay-Z
a
is his
picture
father. However,
that
Jay has
nigga is
repeatedly
like the
refused to take
the one that doesn't
But that's not the only thing Jay
That's a
allegedly
video.
did
This
to
not a
show the
picture.
best picture of
exposing
him.
him. So does this mean Jay-Z
This is a video, dude. I didn't see no
And
pictures
how
yet.
does Beyonce feel about it?
I
We know
meant a
Beyonce
video.
already forgave Jay once for cheating on her, but how will she react if Ramir proves he's Jay's son? Ramir Satterwade is an aspiring rapper from Philadelphia who describes himself in his Twitter bio as a hardworking music artist
Man, this
who
is
loves to
some
learn new
Cliz out.
things. But what makes Ramir different from thousands of other young
Hey,
rappers
and if
trying
it
to
ain't,
make
then
it
what?
big is that he's also Jay-Z's son. Well, at least that's
It
what
just ain't
Ramir
looking
claims.
good because that kid
Back in
doesn't look like
2015,
Jay-Z.
The National Enquirer reported that a man named Ramir Satterwade filed a
And
he's
federal
a
case
rapper,
against
like,
Sean Corey
and he's a
Carter,
Anybody's trying to
better
get some
known as
clout,
Jay-Z.
bro. Come on.
Court documents
So
show
that
that
you
Ramir
would
first
find
sued Jay-Z
every
through his
reason to
legal
make him
guardian
not.
in December
You don't find
2014,
any reason to
claiming
make
that
him
Jay-Z had an
his
affair
son.
with
So
Ramir's late
it
mother,
Why would
shows
I?
that
And
you're.
without the
1990s.
facts, without the
However,
Nigga, you're
facts,
according to Ramir's
one-sided.
legal
Nigga, you're
guardian,
the guy
no,
that
I'm a
wants to
fact.
see
I'm a
motherfuckers
fact-based
locked up.
guy.
Nigga, look.
Fisher
I'm a
Nigga,
presented
you're the guy
fact-based
that
guy.
don't want.
Hey, did
Hey,
y'all
peep
peep
this
that?
right here.
was eventually dismissed.
Hold
Corey
up.
also
Let me
claims
back
that
it up a
Jay-Z
little
lied
bit.
to the court in order to avoid taking a paternity test.
Hey, peep this
Hold
right
on,
here.
some
At the
little
time,
shit out of
Ramir
Hey, Pete, let's
See,
watch
now
this
it's
video.
talking for him.
Oh,
Nigga,
go ahead.
But you guys got to ad lib a little bit on it because I ain't trying to get no copyright strike. Just ad lib or laugh or something. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Did
Hey,
tell
peep
me
this
she
right
went in
here.
there
Look.
and fought a fraternity test,
So
and it just basically I can say it was a whole lot of running around.
He don't
with
look
that
nothing
case,
like
a whole
him to
lot
me.
of
nigga,
things
you
that
can't
was-
even
look like
see him.
Colin,
You can't
New
even see
York.
his eyes. You
We
see
all
the
know that
side of his
Jay-Z has
face. You
3
got a hat
children with
on.
Beyonce.
It's,
Pete, we
come
can't
on
hear.
now.
27-year-old
Pete, we
man
can't
is
hear, bro.
claiming he too
Nigga,
is
you
Jay-Z's
said ad lib,
child.
nigga.
For years, Ramir
You
Satterwade
talking,
has
though,
proved
not
Jay-Z as his
ad-libbing.
father. However, Jay has repeatedly refused.
Nigga, you can't even show his
That's
face
the
like
only
a
thing
clear
Jay
picture,
allegedly
bro.
did to stop
Like with
Ramir from
light.
exposing him. So does this
Hold
mean
on,
Jay-Z afraid
Pete.
of
Let
Jay-Z?
us hear this, bro.
And how Beyonce
So you
feel
guys
about
haven't
it?
even did your
We know
research to
Beyonce
even watch
already
this
forgave
video.
Jay once
Could we
for
hear
cheating
it?
on her, but how will she react if Ramir proves he's Jay's son?
We ad libbing.
Ramir Satterwade is an aspiring rapper from Philadelphia who describes himself in his Twitter bio as a hardworking music artist who loves to learn new things. But what makes Ramir different from thousands of other young rappers trying to make it big is that he's also Jay-Z's son.
Oh, really?
Well, at least that's what Ramir claims. Back in 2015, the National Enquirer reported that a man named Ramir Satterwade filed a paternity suit against Sean Corey Carter, better known as Jay-Z. Court documents showed that Ramir first sued Jay-Z through his legal guardian in December
We got an ad
2014,
lib. Hey, yeah,
claiming that
yeah.
Jay-Z had an affair with Ramir's late mother, Wanda, back in the 1990s.
Mm.
However, according to Ramir's legal guardian, paralegal Lily Coley, Jay-Z and his lawyer, Lise Fisher, presented fraudulent and false information in court, and the case was eventually dismissed. Corey also claims that Jay-Z lied to the court in order to avoid taking a paternity test. At the time, Ramir's paralegal told the press that Ramir is not after fame or money and said, "All this attention caught us off guard. We didn't expect someone to leak it to the press. We weren't expecting this."
Oh, wow.
And though Jay-Z has been successfully dodging the DNA test for years, Ramir never gave up on his fight to prove Jay is his father. In 2018, The Sun reported that Ramir filed new court documents accusing Jay of using his fame and wealth to avoid taking a paternity test for more than 8 years. But Ramir's request for a paternity test kept getting dismissed because the judge was reportedly led to believe that his real father had been found. However, The Sun Online later obtained Ramir's birth certificate, which showed no father listed. The court documents also showed that some members of Ramir's legal team secretly colluded with Jay-Z's lawyers, which made the whole process even more complicated. Ramir then gave an exclusive
I don't
interview
know.
to Sun Online, claiming that he has been denied the right to have a fair hearing in court because of legal mistakes and malpractice. "I don't want money or anything like that from Jay-Z,"
He don't
Ramir
look like
said.
him.
"I just want him to finally tell the truth to the world." Jay-Z is supposed to be a positive role model for our community. He stands there screaming Black Lives Matter. Well, tell the truth and take responsibility, Ramir continued, adding, and if
I gotta pause it right there, man. What's he talking about? Talk about Black Lives Matter, all this shit.
Man, you heard what he said?
Listen, man, are you fucking? I had to just pause it for a second, bruh. Okay. You know,
Hey,
what's going on here?
Hey,
yo, Dr. Hood, I swear to God,
hold on. Hey, they said
Look
that
at
he
this
messed
nigga,
with.
man.
They said that they messed with his. They said that 1990. So that means the old boy be 32.
Well, he's 32 now then.
So not 20, not 20. He's not 25, bro. He's 32.
Well, he's 32, nigga.
So that makes the situation even worse.
Nigga, well, hey, no, it makes it easier for you to be a coward.
25-year benefit of the doubt. Now we're talking
Nigga,
about.
look,
what's
makes it
making
easier.
it worse
Hey, look,
is the nigga's
it makes
a rapper,
it easier
bruh.
for
That's
look,
what makes it
does
worse.
is- Hey, look, it makes it easier for a coward to be a coward. You're right. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Makes it easier for a coward to be a coward.
Now
Let's run
fuck
some
that,
more
son.
to that.
It's the real rocket here. You talking
Let's
to
run
me
some
right
more.
now, son. Ask me. I didn't fuck that bitch, B. Swear to God, it's still rap, baby.
you say I'm not
Hey,
your
man,
son
look.
and nothing ever happened with my mom, then just take the test. Ramir also told the Sun that his mom Wanda first told him that Jay-Z was his father when he was around 8 years old.
Okay.
Wanda claimed that she hooked up with Jay-Z in 1992 at Jay's aunt's apartment in the Brooklyn projects. Wanda and Jay-Z allegedly used protection, but it failed, and Wanda said that she never saw Jay again and didn't know how to
Man,
reach him.
get this shit out of here, bro.
According to the Sun,
Y'all think I fucked that bitch, yo? Really?
Jay-Z is not knocking that down, bro. There's no way he's knocking
Did you see that
that
bitch, yo? I told you I didn't fuck that bitch, yo. Look
Hey,
at that bitch, yo.
Hey, this nigga
Hey,
I
man,
saw
look.
things that look
man.
better than that, yo.
Hey, look. Peep this.
Never
Look,
talk
peep
to
this
her
right here.
again.
I didn't touch that bitch, yo. Are you serious?
Hey,
Look at her.
hey, look,
Oh,
peep this.
man.
Did you see her
She ain't
wig,
the
baby?
cutest. Hey, look, she definitely ain't the cutest. But we all know our homies are ourselves. And if we didn't knock down Shabazz, that wasn't, they wasn't the cutest in the motherfucking
Man,
school, nigga.
I ain't
No,
never
I'm
knocked
telling
that
you,
down.
no,
nigga got
hey,
Looking
hey,
like that, bro.
Hey, real talk though. This is why I said get this shit out of here, bro. As soon as I seen her, it's no way you gonna tell me a bitch like that ain't finna run to the motherfucking bank and try to get a DNA test immediately.
Hey, check this out, though.
Soon
So
as she
look.
pregnant. Soon as she
Look, peep
pregnant.
this right here. So this is a picture of a bride now compared to back in the early 90s, bro. Like, you gotta really understand. So, like, you got 90, 92-ish. Brides back in 92, we all know them jump-offs that was bad back in the 90s that you look at it now, you're like, ugh, she's hella, god damn, she done fell off. Yeah, she's
Nigga,
one of
she
them
ain't
jump-offs that
one.
fell
That
off.
bitch was all. This bitch look like a fucking
Hey,
wet
man, look.
booger, nigga, since birth.
Hey, look, peep this right here. Look, we all know them guys that done got on with the ugly bride. I bet you niggas, at least two of you
but she
motherfuckers
was
on this
never.
line.
But you can't
Hey,
put
look,
your
I
jump
bet you
offs
at
on
least
there
two of
of
you
a
guys
man.
on this line got a baby's
Yeah,
mom
stop
that
that
the
one, nigga.
majority
You
of
got a
us wouldn't
bad
touch.
case now. She was ever bad, my nigga. It don't work like that.
Hey, listen, man, listen. No, we all got
That's just
homies that
fucking
got
like.
ugly baby's moms that we wouldn't touch.
Hey, you're not giving the panel no credit, bro. None.
For real, you niggas ain't giving no credit.
No, you're not giving no credit. You said at least two.
Facts, right? You telling on your own dick, bro.
You
Nigga,
said at
listen,
least
nigga,
two
I'm
of
thinking,
us
shit, look, I ain't
got
telling
an
on my
ugly
dick. What
ass
I'm doing
baby's mom.
is actually, look, I ain't telling my dick. I just keep shit so 100 that niggas
Yeah,
can't even
100 on your
comprehend it.
shit,
Nah, I
family.
got
That's one of
Nigga,
your
look,
jump
niggas can't
offs.
comprehend it.
in the
Hey, bro, cats
motherfucker,
can't
nigga.
comprehend it. Cats can't comprehend the severity of how real I am. Like a cat said,
Bro,
you know,
it's
is
5 brothers
gonna
on
claim
this
that he
panel.
never got
Graves
on with
was
an ugly
originally
bride.
listed on Ramir's birth certificate. However, Graves was legally removed in 2011 after a DNA test proved he was not the father. In 2010, Wanda's godmother, Lily, was given custody of Ramir after Wanda got sick, and Lily told The Sun that she also believes Jay-Z is Ramir's father. Wanda was only 16 when she allegedly met Sean, but she may have told him she was older, Lily told The Sun. She fell pregnant but had no idea how to contact him.
Okay.
Wanda and Lily reportedly first tried to reach out to Jay-Z through his team in 2009 and wrote them a letter. They then allegedly got a call from Jay-Z's lawyers who told them they want to resolve this matter privately. According to Lily,
privately?
Jay-Z's
What
legal
privately?
team even talked about Ramir's music talent and whether it was a good time to put him on his record label. However, Ramir was still in high school at the time, so his guardian refused the offer, and she said this is when different lawyers got involved and their attitude completely changed. I think they realized there was more at stake for Sean, given that Wanda was allegedly underage, Lily told The Sun. Since then, there's just been a whole bunch of mistakes, oversights, and collusion between our lawyers and Sean's lawyers, which is why we have to fight back, Lily said, adding, and we're not giving up. Are you single? Maybe you're
Let me
divorced.
pause that because you know they always be
Nigga, the plot
hating and
thickens.
shit. What putting
Hey.
commercials on my shit. You
Flames,
know,
how you say it, Flames? The plot
it's
thickens.
a little suspect.
The plot thickens.
It's a little suspect.
So now what they said is that he got on with the underage shit, man. So the nigga got on with the underage shit. So what do we call somebody who gets on with an underage chick? What do we call him?
Without any evidence, nothing.
Innocent.
It depends on that age gap too. If she was 16 and he was 18, 19, then it ain't that
What
bad.
do we call somebody?
We don't even know if that's true, bro.
Look, what do we call somebody? Hey, peep this right now. What do we call somebody that gets on with an underage chick? What do we call them?
So fucking weirdo.
Without any evidence. This is the Dr. Hood.
We don't call him anything.
This is the Dr. Hood channel. Like we don't do that without evidence.
Then what do you call somebody? Look, I just want to get this out there though. But what do you call somebody who gets on with an underage chick? What do you call them?
With no evidence potentially in.
If you had evidence that somebody was underage dealing with somebody above age, what do you call them?
But we don't. We don't
I
have
hear
no
niggas birds tweet. Nigga, what's happening, nigga?
We don't have no evidence. So we
Nigga,
just,
I'm
we
saying
just got
if
done.
you did, look,
Bro.
I'm saying,
bro, you got something against
within our lives, what have we called people? Within our own lives,
a word that
what have we called people who got on with underage chicks?
A word that can get can have Dr. Hood channel in trouble for using it on his channel. We all know.
Well, use a different word, nigga. Use a hood word. Nigga, use a hood word.
A weirdo.
Yeah. We know where you're going with it. We know where you're going with it.
Weirdo's good. Okay, I'll take that. So now you say, hey, where I come from, yeah. I ain't gonna get him in trouble. Yeah, weirdo sounds good. I like it.
Okay, so what was your point of saying that though? Like to me, it's
nigga already. Nigga, the plot thickens, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Bro.
Hey, P, what Jay-Z do to you, bro?
Right.
That nigga ain't signed a poster or something for you, bro. You don't like that nigga at all.
I just said he's one of my top three.
You gotta look
No,
at
he's
it
one of my
like
top
this
three
too,
favorite
bro.
rappers, bro.
Hey,
it's not that I don't like him, bro. It ain't about liking him. It's about holding a man accountable as a man, bro.
Okay, how can you hold somebody accountable with hearsay? It's no evidence out there.
Hey, man, look, that is my opinion, bro. My opinion is.
I mean, shit, even if she was underage, you heard the grandma say she probably lied to him about her age, so.
Well, she probably lied to him. So, either way, you know what I'm saying? You got on with the bride underage. Whether she lied or not, nigga, you got on.
Well, what do we call a woman that lied to a dude about her age and trick him into fucking?
Hey man, look, you fucking right. Hey,
so
you
that would be a thought, right?
Hey, look, you that dumbass that got tricked. Shit, nigga, look, you the one that got tricked, nigga, fucking with a little kid.
Hey. So you hear this? So now when the roles is reversed, now you saying,
a real conversation.
Now you saying, oh, he a dumbass nigga because she lied to him and he got tricked. Oh, that's your fault. You got tricked. But what about when it comes to the bitch getting pregnant? No, he got to be a man. Man, fuck that shit, bro. Man, fuck that bitch.
That's double standards.
Hey, no, look. Man, the mom is out of pocket, right? See, but the thing is that the mom is not the one. Hey, look. The thing is that the mom is not the one pursuing this shit. It's the kids. The mom has never pursued it. It's the kids, bro. The kids are pursuing it. So fuck the mom. Fuck her. Man, hey, this is about you manning up to your responsibilities on your half. On your half.
Hey, so we all know celebrities that have the bag, there's always somebody that's coming to get you.
Niggas,
that's gonna put stuff out on the internet. They're gonna do everything to put
nigga, listen,
to get them out of
motherfuckers. Nigga, look, motherfuckers just coming for people.
Everybody wants money, bro. That's what
motherfuckers is coming for people that don't got no money, bro. Hold
on, bro. You talk for 2 hours, bro. Let me get a couple minutes in. So
yeah, go ahead.
So the allegations was that he tried to reach out to the sister, and the sister got a bag, so she's not saying nothing. So she got her bag, so she's good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So in a whole bunch of different situations, when it comes to money, you know, when it comes to R. Kelly's case and all these different O.J. Simpson, all these different cases, it comes down to money, bro. It comes down to money. So he basically wants Jay-Z to say, hey, man, look, man, I'm your dad or I'm not your dad or whatever it is. Hey, I'm going to just shoot you a couple million, bro, and I'm going to get you a record deal, you know what I'm saying, under the table, and everything's all good. So it always comes down to money, bro. These females are so hungry, these females are so hungry, my nigga, to get in these niggas' pockets. Man, you go to Vegas and Hollywood, there's 300 prostitutes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
look, get a deal for $300-$400. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so you're saying $1 billion man? Hold on. $1 billion man, bro. $1 billion man. That's a celebrity. That's well known. That young man right there, bro. If that's his son or not, he's getting hits right now on his IG just from that video, bro. Just from that video, he might get a record deal, bro. And then he'll step away and say, I mean, I don't care if Jay-Z's my dad or not, or whatever the situation is, bro. He's trying to get clout for his career, bro. From the video that I just seen.
If that's what you, if that's your understanding,
it's 2022, bro. It's 2022, and that's what everybody's on, bro. Likes.
Hey, peep this right here.
You know what I'm saying?
If that's so that's your opinion of what's going on.
That's society's that's society's opinion right now with with social media, bro. That's society, bro. He's getting likes and hits. Hey, Dr. Hood, how many likes and views did he get on that YouTube joint? Right?
Yo, y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here. It cut off for a second.
Hey, Dr. Hood.
Man, that nigga fell asleep, man.
Mommy's a narcoleptic, always sleeping on hold.
Lawsuit filed in Philadelphia in 2018. Jay-Z's lawyer made Wanda sign legal papers while she was in hospital recovering from a medicated coma, which replaced Lily's name on the petition without consent and for nefarious reasons. This led to the case being thrown out of the Philadelphia court, and Ramir's family says they never saw so much corruption or experienced so much hurt.
Wow.
Ramir's lawsuit claims Ramir, the then child, suffered the pain of rejection, fraud, and collusion, and Ramir told the son that he's convinced the only reason his legal battle has been going on for so long is because of Jay-Z's status. Honestly, I believe anybody else in this world would have had to take the test, Ramir said. Whenever you have people with lots of money against ordinary people, it's going to be a fight. but I believe the system was more on his side than on mine, and I didn't get a fair due process in court. I never got my chance to talk. This was never about money for me, Ramir added. My whole thing was just to see who my father was. I get my own money. I work 2 jobs. I take care of my own business. I've got a positive family behind me that helps me with everything I do. It wasn't like I needed anything. According to Ramir, all he wants is closure and respect from
It
the
just
court.
seemed like clout.
As for Jay-Z, he never publicly addressed Ramir's claims, and though Sun Online has reached out several times to his team, they never received a response. In court documents filed back in 2011, Jay-Z's lawyer stated that Jay-Z is not an interested party with respect to the custody of Ramir Satterwhite, and added, there has been no determination or viable claim of a familial relationship with Mr. Carter. However, this whole story just took a disturbing turn because Ramir and his paralegal and godmother, Lily Coley, recently appeared on Hip Hop News Uncensored podcast and revealed Ramir was shot at after filing charges against Jay-Z.
What?
Ramir was shot at somewhere in September. He was in the parking lot with other people, and out of all the cars there, his was the only one shot up. So we believe that was a nexus or a connection, I believe, between the case and what's going on because it was around the time.
Coley also said that people she doesn't know have been showing up at her doorstep and trying to intimidate her right around the time Ramir filed his charges.
In addition to that, we've had people come to my home in the past, driving on the grass. We have people knocking on the door at 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been through all of it.
Coley then went on to say this case is much bigger than Jay-Z because she's trying to make a change and bring in new legislation that would prevent the rich
And it
and the
sounds like
powerful
Ramir ran off
legal
on the
system.
plug.
Mr. Carter might not never do anything, and I'm sure he probably won't. But it ain't about him. This is about the system allowing things to happen that were very agreed and put our lives at stake.
Coley, who was close friends with Ramir's mother, Wanda, said that even if Jay-Z turns out to not be Ramir's father, he still shouldn't be allowed to use his status to influence the courts.
Do you ever have the inclination that your friend possibly could have not lied, but maybe there's a possibility that Ramir's dad is someone other than Jay-Z? Did it ever come to your mind?
Of course. There's always that 1% chance. That's why this case has never been about paternity.
And Coley
What?
also explained
What's
that
it
in
about?
New Jersey, where Ramir lives, the law is clear on what happens if somebody refuses to take a paternity test.
The law says in New Jersey that if the person who resists to take the test is presumed the father, that's what the law says.
But what about Ramir? Does he actually suspect Jay-Z was somehow involved in his shooting incident? Well, here's what he said.
No, I'm not scared for my life. I mean, it was a scary situation. But it's just unfortunate. I'm from North Philadelphia. I'm not saying I got nothing to do with it, but I saw a gunshot. I heard gunshots and
he been involved with shit.
And as for the fans, until recently, most of them made fun of Ramir and accused him of trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. However, it seems like they're now feeling sorry for him, and they're saying they wouldn't be surprised if Jay-Z really was the father. You know, if this is his son, this is going in the Hall of Shame. One fan commented. No one deserves to be mistreated like this for just wanting a father or to be loved. My heart goes out to him. Much love, young man. Many fans are also saying it's very strange that Jay-Z has been fighting for so long to block the DNA test because he could easily end this whole drama if he just took the paternity test. This is wild. Seems like a paternity test would squash all this madness. What's the deal, Jay? One fan said.
Isn't that invasion of privacy? Or not? People just can't come up off the streets and just demand paternity and all of this shit.
Hey man, look. Hey, peep this right here. By him not wanting to take the test, it just makes it worse and worse. His consequences gonna be worse the more he pushes this thing along. You'll see. It's just like us in life, man.
Your brother P.
His consequences gonna be harder. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look. You know what Grandma used to say? A hard head make a soft ass. Woo! A hard head make a soft ass, boy.
Look, I'm gonna say this, man. After a certain point, you got somebody who's alleged your father. If he ain't fucking with you, fuck that fool. Go on with your life, man. Raise your family, and you move forward. You set the example for what it is to be a man. And you correct that generational curse. Fuck that fool.
Nah, that's true. Now, I
All of
agree with
that
you on that.
standing in court. Oh, he's my daddy, bro. You 25. You a man. You look lame in these streets, bro. This look like clout, like the brothers are saying.
Look, I picked this right here. I agree with you guys on that. At the same time, he was raised different than you guys, right?
Yeah, but bro,
raised by some stand-up people that taught you to not be sent to the street. Obviously, he was raised weak, bro. He was raised weak. This nigga was not raised like you.
How you gonna say simp?
You don't know that, brother. You don't know the man.
This is kind of some simp behavior.
Yeah, man, you sound like a woman apologist right now, bro. Because you place all the earnest and the fault on Jay-Z, which we don't even know if this story can be completely fabricated. You ain't even spoke on the mother. She sound like a rotten ass bitch to me.
Nigga, I just told you that the mom is out of it. They the ones that didn't pursue it, bro.
Hey, my apologies for cussing, Dr. Hood.
Hey, look, you don't even gotta mention the mom.
Because the mom here, man.
Hey, peep this, man, the moms ain't in it, bro. We don't gotta mention the moms. It's the kids that are pursuing.
No, bro, she's absolutely in it, bro, because
nigga, one of the moms is dead, bro. They out of it, bro. You got one mom that is already dead a long time ago. So, you know what I'm saying? Moms is out of it, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with it, right? This is the kids. The kids is pursuing this,
bro. I pray that you never be put in any predicament like this in the future where you get on, you start really making that money, and then these hoes come out trying to elbow drop your pocket, nigga, because especially if you got any clout behind it, bro. No, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me explain something to you. As Black Americans, bro, there are certain phenotypes and certain looks that we carry that across the board. Like me and Dr. Hood, I don't know the brother, but I guarantee I got a cousin or an uncle or somebody in my family who look like him. Same thing across 7 to 8 sports. Across the board, bro. Black people, man, it's only about so many looks and features that we carry, bro. So,
bro,
man, it's somebody up on this panel that we look alike. You can't just say because somebody look like.
It's not just about the look, bro. It's not just about the look. There's a whole backstory.
Brother, okay, the backstory. Bruh, you could have been wherever you from and travel to another state to go work for the pipeline and worked in that area, coincidentally, got some clout, and just because you was in that area at the time, now a dirty broad putting a baby off on you.
Okay, so now say that he did hit. Now what he got to say?
Bro, but it's the fact of you going to bats for the brother and you don't know anything. You a bystander, bro.
I know just as much as you know, or if not more.
Exactly, which is nothing, bro.
Nigga, I'm on the side of the person that is actually, that makes more sense. Jay-Z ain't said shit, bro. He ain't said shit.
He running. Thing to do, brother. That's what people do. When
if you're
you get lawyered up, you don't talk, brother.
Confused.
You must not never been in trouble with the law. You don't speak when you.
Oh, my bad, Soul Power.
No, go ahead, brother 7-8.
Hey, brother P, you mind me asking how old are you, brother?
Man, almost 40.
Okay. So you, man, you supposed to know better than this, then, bro. Like, look, man, look.
Wait, no better than what? Wait, no better than what?
I'm finna explain to you, bro. Like, look, man. If with these allegations, the reason why I'm so firm on that shit got to be proven. I don't care how good the story sound. Shit gotta be proven, bro, because motherfuckers lie on me all the time, bro. Right? Motherfuckers straight make up shit, and because I got a little name on YouTube, I'm not nowhere near, not an ant's drop of what Jay-Z fame is. But because I got a little name, niggas will lie. Motherfucker come on here and tell a story that they knew me from prison and they saw me get raped by some skinheads. Now, how can I disprove that? That's some bullshit. But how can, man, so I gotta give this nigga some attention by addressing him saying, man, that dude lying, don't believe that shit. So what I gotta keep addressing every fucking troll that say some dumb shit? Or do I be like, man, fuck, I'm just ignoring this shit dumb.
Keep this right here. So now say this right here. So say it comes out and it is his kids. Now what do you got to say?
Nothing. Then it's his kid, brother.
Right.
Then it's his kid.
You ain't gonna say nothing about him? You ain't gonna say nothing then?
What is it to say,
Still,
brother?
like he's still
At the point, then that's up to them what they do. What do we say?
Furthermore,
no, I'm saying. So you didn't. So I heard you guys call the mom, the son, daughter liars, and the mom.
No, we only saying that, brother, because you go on the bats against the brother.
I'm saying that if it happens to be his kid and he's running, then what do you say about him?
Listen, I'm not gonna teach my daughters to run out here.
Question, though. Hey,
no, listen though. Now we already know what it's gonna be. We already said that every man should stand and be accountable for his seeds that he creates.
So
but not.
I'm saying to the brother,
that doesn't mean that every man should run out and get a blood test every 5 minutes.
Sorry. Soul power.
Yes, sir.
Soul power. If it happens to be his kids, and it's proven that he's been avoiding this shit, then what do you say about Jay-Z?
Well, then he a scumbag. But I'm gonna say it like this, bro. I'm 33 years old. I've been married 12 years. I got 2 daughters. I got a son that'll be here next Friday. As a man, salute. As a man, you take care of your responsibilities and it's not even a second thought. Your family come before your initial needs. But this is the issue. We have moved the goalposts and we don't have the same accountability for women that we have for our fellow brothers. So unless we teaching our daughters and we holding our sisters and mamas to the same accountability, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Because you go and ask for a potential whore or harlot, bro. You don't know this. You don't know these people, bro.
Listen, it's not about the whore.
Well, bro, you saying a whole bunch of
so look, you know what I'm saying? You got the auntie of the daughter brought it to their attention. The auntie brought it up, was like, hey, that's your dad. He used to come hang out with us. You know, hey, just want to let you know, that's your dad.
It's always aunties, bro. Everybody,
you know, it is what it is, bro. Look, check this out. So, you know what I'm saying? You got the auntie that brought it up.
Right.
The kid pursued
Brother P, let me. I want to stop you because let me ask you this: the same way the lawyers, they said the lawyers was colluding. You don't think family will collude?
Hey man, look.
No. Ask that. No, that's a direct question, brother.
Hey, peep this right here, because I had a question before that and you didn't answer. Hey, check this out. So if you go to court, if you go to court and they say, take a blood test, and you take a blood test, and happens to be your kid, then what do you do?
Brother, we already answered that question.
So we got to hold Jay-Z to the same, you know what I'm saying? Like
no. What you did was, brother, you did some acrobatics right there because you avoided what I asked you because I knew you was going back to that point. I said the same way in that little clip right there, they said the lawyers were colluding against the brother. You don't think family will collude against a person?
I do.
For a benefit?
No, I do.
Well, so
I do.
We got to, the same way you was putting together your thoughts on how the No, but right. I'm gonna get to this point. I'm gonna let you have it. The same way you was saying how you was putting together, you know, all of your thoughts on how the brother was out in Philly at the time. He was doing all of this, that, and the third, and you surmised that the brother could have possibly did it. You don't think that people on the other spectrum is doing the same thing? The family, because they looking at a possibility. They looking at Jay-Z and they salivating. Well, you do kind of look like him, and your mama was around them. Come on, bro. Come on. You don't know what know what the next man is doing, brother.
Do, bro. Hey, look. So when you got this much information,
what information, though, brother? It's a whole bunch of hearsay.
Look, that's so much information. And then when you see a kid that looks like you, first of all, I mean, they got the whole backstory on you, and then the kid looks like you. How can you not say, damn, you know what? Me as a man, shit, you know, it's only right for me to do what I'm supposed to do as a man. I'm looking at
that guy didn't look like him.
Bro.
What? Are you serious, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, may the ancestors bless you. I hope you and your lineage never have to deal with no sucker shit like that, bro.
I
Because
appreciate you, bro.
yeah, man, you can't just go off of what a tabloid and some motherfuckers just popping out the woodwork saying.
Hey, peep this right here. I can't wait till the truth comes out, because we will see.
I don't give a fuck. I'm taking
right.
care of mine. Everybody who I know take care of theirs.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Well, shit, you know what I'm
everybody
saying?
on the
Look,
panel
it's a topic,
taking
man.
care
Hey,
of
look,
theirs.
it's a topic. Hey, look, and we gonna see. And then
Yeah, it's the topic, but bro, I don't know, you holding old baby mama up on the pedestal like you done ate that from the back before.
I keep telling you, it ain't.
And she was a one night stand,
Look,
bro.
nigga, look,
Come on,
peep this
bro.
right here. I've already said she was the jump off. See, look, you guys got selective hearing. I've already said she was the jump
Yeah,
off.
but bro, when do the jump off get more credibility than?
Hey, man, peep this right here. She
Then the
got nothing
motherfucker that
to
we
do
know
with it.
take care of
Hey,
his
listen,
kids and he
you can't. Hey, see, look, I could tell. Hey, look, I could
Man,
tell.
only proof I
that-
got is that this guy is a good dad now. That's the only
Hey, bro,
proof I
look,
got.
you know, all I can say right, hey, look, you know, all I can say right is I hear a lot of motherfuckers blaming somebody else for them not stepping up. Oh, man, it's her fault, man. I ain't doing that's her. It's on her. It's a lot of blaming. See, the way I was raised, bro, is we step up to the plate, bro. We ain't blaming the next motherfucker for her fault.
So if you're Jay-Z,
listen.
you're going to get 100 blood tests just because?
Nigga, listen.
Because the girl,
Keep this.
let's just say, let's just say,
I mean, you guys
but
gotta
let's
jump
just say
from
it's
100.
What is this, a lottery?
He might take
What is
it
this,
in.
some type of lottery or something?
Nigga, it's two people that look just like you. Got the backstory. The whole shit matches, bro. It all matches, bro. It's just like anything else in the street, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga having paperwork, or you know what I'm saying, like a nigga's telling on you, but you don't got the paperwork to make it all put together. But you know this motherfucker. Everybody know you told, but there ain't no paperwork on it. But I know I got cracked some way. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, ATF at my door, knocking down my door.
But there were no videos or no pictures of this guy in court about this shit ever.
I peeped this. ATF knocked down my door. Who told? I don't know who told. But I know somebody did. Somebody told. I just don't got the proof to show that somebody told. But obviously they kicked down my door. You
That's
know,
a bad comparison, brother.
No. Look, what it is saying that all the information ain't there. But it happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, it happened. You are being blamed or accused of being the father. So
I have sons to protect. You know, I got handsome sons to protect. You know, so if a woman just running around on some jump off shit and thinking that they're just gonna pin it, you know, I gotta teach them how to move.
Absolutely.
You know, there you go. Hey, there you go.
And I'm gonna say this. And you know what? This too, Dr. I got a son and I got two daughters. Now listen, if my daughter, if I was in this situation and my daughter tell me that my grandson is not, it's fucking some famous rapper and shit, and she tell me 10, 15 years after the fact, and then she go try to pursue something or whatever, and this dude is like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not even mad at dude, because I would be thinking the same shit. Like, why the fuck is she telling me?
She told him, hey, look, she showed her son when he was 8 years old, it said. 8 years old.
Bro, I'm not talking about what she told her son. The boy is 8 years old. That's some stupid shit for that bitch to tell that boy anyway, with no fucking proof. For her to tell an 8-year-old Jay-Z is your father. He looking around like, he looking like, why the fuck is we in the hood? Why is we here there? Why, if Jay-Z my father, why you ain't dealt with this situation with Jay-Z my father?
Hey,
so
man,
her sister,
look, all this shit about the hey, how come the mom ain't stepped up? How come his dad ain't stepped up?
Bro, you can cut me off to save this bitch every time I cook this hoe. You keep
you cut me off to save this bitch. Nigga, look, you saving the and I'm saving the
Can you just save this house?
Bro, look,
I'm saving the niggas.
Bro,
hey, nigga, look, I'm saving the kids, and you niggas is saving the niggas.
No, bro, I'm not bitter, bro.
You niggas is saving these niggas.
Bro, my daddy was in my life.
Captain Save a nigga in this bitch.
My father was in my life.
One mic.
My father was in my life my whole life. I ain't grew up bitter. I ain't mad at no niggas who all this other shit. I'm saying this. At the end of the day, this woman has a responsibility, just like the man has a responsibility. She has a responsibility for who's the fuck she laying down with and how she handles that when she get pregnant. She put no name on the birth certificate. She don't know because she's fucking multiple dudes. She's fucking a gang of niggas. So she don't know.
Absolutely.
So if she don't know, what gives her?
When she finds out, and she finds out.
Bro, listen to me. She ain't found shit out. You keep trying to. This is what I'm saying.
Nigga, she looking at the kid's face and saying, "Hey, nigga,
okay.
Look.
Hey, I can't do it no more, bro. He don't even want to hear it. He don't even want to hear the truth, bro. He don't even want. He keep. This sounds like a Maury episode or something.
Oh my mama.
My nigga, listen.
Oh my mama.
Bro, how? Listen,
Nigga,
if the
man,
woman,
look.
if a
Catch
woman,
me shaving nigga in this
listen, bro. If a woman is pregnant, she don't put no name on the birth certificate. So she telling the hospital, I don't know who the father is. That's what she telling the hospital. But then you tell your 8-year-old son, when he 8 years old, oh, Jay-Z, your daddy. That's some stupid shit to do because you don't know that that's his daddy. You can't go by no fucking looks. How many times have you seen that shit don't work out? You can't go by, oh, he looked like you. You got big lips. I think you might be Jay-Z's son. Yeah, no, that's you look at your forehead. Oh, you dark skinned. You might be, man, that's some dumbass shit, bro.
Hey, man, look. Man. I hear a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Hey, man, that's right there. It's like, nigga, you knocked down the bride, no hat. You know what I'm saying?
You know he had a hat,
oh my God.
Hey, Dr. Hood, no hat.
P, man.
Bro,
nigga, that's crazy. Hey, man, look.
You heard about that? Hey, P, you heard about the
I hear so many niggas.
Hey, P. Hey, brother P. Go ahead and do that blood test. Go ahead and do that blood test, family. Because the way you talking, family, at least 5 of them that got you. Because, bro, you sweet over here. You sweet for the pickings. Ooh, wee.
Hey, nigga, look. Hey, nigga, look, keep this right here. Hey, nigga, for what it sound like, family. Hey, look, for what it sound like, nigga, we just was raised different, bro. I apologize to you, bro.
No, you don't gotta apologize, brother. I'm just saying you out here, you sound sweet, bro.
Hey,
you sound like a lick.
Nigga, hey, my nigga, look, ain't shit sweet about me, family. I'm just not a deadbeat, my nigga, and I'm sorry you feel like being a deadbeat, brother, my nigga, but I just wasn't raised that way, family.
That's a fact.
I wasn't raised, nigga, to give no man, nigga. That right there is just like giving, nigga, your boyfriend, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A baby's mom giving the boyfriend, nigga, all this, he's the best. The nigga just drinks 40, smoke weed, play video games. It's like, nigga, get your nigga lazy ass up off the couch, nigga, and go get to the grind. I'm not giving you no money, nigga. Get your lazy ass.
That definitely ain't Jay-Z. We know that ain't Jay-Z, right? We know that.
No, what I'm saying is you guys are making up excuses on why
we all agree with you,
he ain't a motherfucking.
No, bro, you missing. We all agree with what you saying. You don't agree with what we saying about the bitch. You keep on trying to stop us from cooking her.
Fuck that bitch. Nigga, she
7-8.
was a fucking slew. Fuck that bitch. Nigga, she was a slew. Fuck her.
Hey, brother 7-8.
Incredible.
Brother 7-8 saying Puerto Rican at his ass.
Hey,
just because she's a slut doesn't mean I'm not going to.
That brother is sweet for the pickings. Ooh, I'm over here salivating thinking about his pockets right now. Cause he a lick.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
Nigga,
if a female hear you talking like that, they gon'
I am a lick. Hey, nigga, let's take the blood test, nigga, and nigga, you know what I'm saying? You can, figure it out after that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Well,
I ain't running from this shit.
I get a blood test regardless, you know what I'm saying? I got a blood test on all my children. I got a blood test on all my children, and I was married, and I love my woman to death, and she was offended when I got a blood test. But I gotta know. You know what I'm saying? I gotta fucking know. So I made my son get a motherfucking blood test for my grandson. And he was like, why, Dad? Why? I said, no, you gonna get this shit taken care of now, so you won't have to hear no shit in the streets 10 years from now. We finna get this shit knocked out. So that's what the fuck you do. So I'm all cool for the blood test situation, but I ain't finna look at no kid like, oh, he look like me and just want to believe this my baby type shit.
It's a whole backstory, bro. It's not just about the look, bro. I done said it 1,000 times. It's too much evidence, bro. Too much evidence. It's not just about the
Bro,
look.
that's like saying, like people. I seen a whole video. Well, Phil Valentine broke it down so eloquently, showed what he say, proof and everything, that motherfucking Malcolm X was Obama's fucking father because his mama lived in the same apartment building when Malcolm X lived there and all
You
kind
went
of
out.
dumbass shit.
Facts 7-8. I saw that same thing. Facts. That's hearsay.
Yeah, you putting pieces together because it sound good and it make for good entertainment and shit like that at somebody else's expense. But I don't want to be. See, one day when you in a position for somebody to do that shit to you, that shit ain't gonna feel good. When you see a panel, you just tune into YouTube. It's a panel of niggas talking about whether you raped some bitch or not. Well, I don't know. He probably did because man, he was there. I don't know, man. Well, you like, man, what the fuck is this shit? What these niggas talking about? Niggas talking about where I put my dick and shit and what kind of father I am and all this old shit. Man, hell no. That shit got to be proven for me. That's all I'm saying.
The brother on that paternity conspiracy.
Yeah, man. That's that shit. I done heard, you done seen this shit on Maury, motherfucking paternity court and everything. You know what I'm saying, fam? I don't know what fam talking about.
I just want to say this, man. I'm a young bull. 12 years married, been with my wife 15 years. And every time my baby has been born, my wife has looked at me dead in the eye and said, go ahead and get that DNA test. Told me that.
Yeah.
But that's her ensuring, hey, man, I'm right here. I'm stepping with you. If you ever question that motherfucker, go ahead. Swipe them cheeks. Them your babies, nigga.
Right.
Ain't nobody getting the pleasure of lying down with me. This is yours right here. So salute to that. And if any woman feel offended by that, hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta get that shit done, bro. I had to. I did it just for my own peace of mind. I didn't want to have no doubts. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? You know, my woman didn't give me no reason to think nothing, but I had to have no doubts for myself because I just seen shady shit out here. Fuck that, I gotta do it. So I did it. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking time. And I just told her, like, look, this is what I gotta do. I gotta know for sure. You know what I'm saying? So for me to give my all, I gotta know for fucking sure. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I agree with that. 100. You look up, child 30 years old, for some reason, it's some type of organ transplant or blood transfusion need to be done. Y'all go to the hospital, you right there, you ready to get on the operation table, and they go do the blood work and find out this child who you done grew with all the pains of life and everything, you guiding them through life, and now you find out this ain't even your blood child. Man, please.
Right. Shit. I don't see it, bro. I mean, that is his son. You know what I'm saying? Then, once he find out that that's his son, it's up to him to do what he's supposed to do, handle his business and all that shit. And that's the part I agree with the brother Pete on. Is like, bro, I do this shit, bro. I teach this shit all the time. The shit you saying ain't new to me, bro. I inspire motherfuckers to handle their business and be a man out here and shit. I was raised with a father. I ain't grew up bitter. I ain't got no grudge tip on my shoulder. Never knew who my dad was, so I'm mad at all these niggas and shit. No, my dad in the house with me every fucking day, whooping my ass, directing me to do shit I'm supposed to do, and he was a military father. So I grew up with a hard disciplinarian father, you know what I'm saying, who taught me a lot of life lessons and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he also taught me first rule is, fucking sucker. You know what I'm saying? He took my pops, man, shit. Even when I was
what happened to P?
He fell off. I thought his connection got messed up. But yeah, man, my pops taught me not to be no fucking sucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers, they think the epitome of manhood is letting the bitch walk all over them. You know what I'm saying? They think manhood is letting the bitch walk over them and showing that you can take it. It don't matter if she hit me. It don't matter if she cursed me out, disrespect me. Hey, I'm a man. I'm gonna handle my business. I'm gonna take care of my responsibility. No, bro. I know a nigga like that right now. That's a straight sucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga man, I didn't even want to put nigga business out there, but he a sucker ass nigga, bro. And he won't take none of my advice. I try to help this dude. I'm like, bro, let that bitch go, fam. Get away from that bitch. No, man. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be here for her. And I'm gonna make sure that she's well taken care of. And I'm like, bro, the bitch was just sucking my dick, fam. The bitch down me. Like, what you talking? No, man. I mean, what happened between you guys is what happened between you guys. But you know, I'm gonna be here for her. I'm gonna make sure she's okay. And man, and he think that that's manhood. See, he think that that's manhood. You know why? He ain't grew up with no daddy. So he's getting his manhood ideas from a bitch, from movies and shit like that. Oh, romantic ass Tyler Perry fag movies and shit.
Overcompensating and shit for something that wasn't even his fault, you know.
Right,
You can't
right.
fucking project your shit on the Jay-Z if that's the case.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Yeah, you can't do that
Hell
shit.
Yeah. You got to be factual. That's my thing. You know, anybody that's a father, you got kids out there, you got to step up. I mean, I didn't think we had to say that. Like, I thought that was like obvious, but this buffoonery, you know, they had sex one time and then, you know, she lying about her age and everything. I mean, if he did it, that's that man. He got to live with it. But for me to attack him, that's just not, it's not going to happen. I just can't.
Nah, especially not without no evidence, bro. Oh, go ahead, Bank.
No, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I say somebody got to get that invite to them Olympics, man.
Oh, the Simp Olympics.
Sip, hooray! God
Where he at?
damn.
He was.
Hey, he gonna stay with her. He already said it that
That's
first. You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? He gonna stay with her after 10.
What was the scenario at the beginning? I missed the scenario at the beginning.
The very first one was self-explanatory, man. He said he's staying with her. He might stay with her. It depends on the situation.
So she was with him for 10 years, and she knew that it was his baby and didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he said he might stay.
Right, but see, I already knew he was gonna say that because, bro, I'm telling you, I already knew he was gonna say that. That's why I asked him the question. I already knew because he got a thing about child abandonment that he haven't dealt with. So he's trying to cover it up with this. No, a man needs to do this. A man should do that. But bro, in reality, it ain't even about if it's your baby. You feel like no child should be abandoned for whatever that reason is. That's your business. But you trying to put this shit off on Jay-Z about some child abandonment shit. So women look for dudes like that, bro, and they break them niggas' hearts, bro. They break them brothers' hearts. And we all say, see, when people ask a question, people will say shit like, you know, you ever hear a bitch say some shit like, he too nice. He too nice. He a good guy. He a good guy. I don't want to hurt his feelings. He a good guy. He just too nice. He just not for me. When women talking that shit, they talking about brothers like that, bro. Because he think he doing the manly thing, but he really making himself a victim. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah, man. You can't be out there bad like that with no evidence. That's, you know, some underlying shit going on. You feel me? Like, shit, my pops went to the pen when I was 10. Didn't get out till I was 20 and I was on the run. Shit, I ain't expect shit from that motherfucker. You know? It is what it is at that point, nigga. I'm already off the porch and in the game, nigga. Fuck it.
For sure. I'm finna go. We gonna get ready for
Hey, 7-8, send them out her. Send her out her. That's a lick right there.
No, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, man.
Look, I remember I was licking my fingers. I'm like, oh my God, where that nigga at? Where you at? That shit, I got some bills to get paid. God damn. Man, salute to you, Brother P. Now I feel you, man. Go get some counseling, fam.
That's all that is. Hey, I'm finna get ready for Game Dog Talk, man. I'm gonna get with y'all in a minute.
I'll be in there.
All right, brothers.
All right,
salute, bro.
See you over there.
All right.
Hey, salute Dr. Hood for letting me jump on this panel.
Yo, where you go, Dr. Hood? And he over there grubbing.
Yeah, shit, man. Hey, salute to y'all brothers, man. I'm gonna charge this phone up. I'm gonna see you over there, Ram.
All right, bet.
All right, hey, salute, Soul Power.
Automatic. I'm gonna get up with y'all brothers. I'll be in the chat.
You already know it's Cowboy Nation, man. No matter where you at.
This guy.
Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off too. Shit, I'll be in that game dog talk.
All right, fam.
Yes, sir. Salute, Dr. Hood. All right, Cowboy Nation. Yeah. Salute to y'all brothers. Y'all stay dangerous out there. Peace.
Peace. Yo, Dr. Hood, where you go, man?